I'm independent.
What in the all types of blue hell?
Hey, are you independent? Do you not need no man? That's fine. You can always call 1-800 Call a Bear. Call a bear. Hook up with your bear today. Warning, this content creator will not be held responsible if you get eaten alive by that bear.
I'm done with life, and it's all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault. I'm done.
What's going on, everybody? AB Media 83 here, and welcome to the Colosseum. And press 1 if you can hear me. Press 1 if you can hear me. Just to make sure. Peace, good brother Art. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me clearly? Okay, good. Just making sure. But the title of today is winter is here, and keep it moving. As Craig would always say, these chicks are looking for where is it? Yeah, here it is. They're looking for the reach back. The reach back gang. The reach back gang is upon us. Some of these chicks are going to be giving you offers, and whether you accept it or not, well, that's on you. But I hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Got plenty to cover tonight. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and invite people up. If you want to come up, you can do so now. But we're going to go ahead and get started here. Let's see. I'm going to use this tab, and we're going to go to TikTok. And I'm going to go to my profile. I'm going to start off a little fun today. My collections, Black folk. Yeah, I see it. All right. Going to start off a little fun today. Share screen. And here we go.
Change it back. Change it back right now. Change it back. Change it back. Change it back. Didn't nobody ask for this? Change it back. 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 Change it the fuck back. Change it back. God damn, I'll change it back. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm shit. Oh, for the love of Dale Earlhart, I'm sorry for being brave enough to be innovative. How you literally just went on Canva and
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let's go back for a minute.
I get it. Yeah.
change it back. Change it back right now. Change it back. Change it back. Change it.
Okay. That's not innovative. I'm sorry. Nope. From a graphics designer perspective, that is not innovative at all. It's just not. It isn't. It was crappy. Well, they kept the same typography, but there's no character, and it's just a bland thrown together logo. That's why everybody hates it.
Back. Did nobody ask for this? Change it back. 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 Change it the fuck back. Change it back. God damn, I'll change it back. Jesus Christ, what the hell is wrong with you? Ain't nothing wrong with me. What the fuck is wrong with you out here changing shit? Oh, for the love of Dale Earlhart, I'm sorry for being brave enough to be innovative. How you literally just went on Canva and took the cracker and the barrel out of Cracker Barrel. All right,
pretty much.
All right, whatever. I changed it back. Are you happy? I mean, I'm not unhappy. America, do you realize what just happened here? Yeah, bitch, we got our logo back. You got a major corporation to fix something that you were unhappy with. That's right, bitch. America. Fuck yeah. And even last week, it's the same thing with KFC and the potato. Bitch, America got on my last nerve so much that I had to bring them back.
And
it's the same thing a couple years ago with the Sonic movie. Wait, what do you mean, bitch? Remember what Sonic the Hedgehog looked like originally? Oh my god.
Oh.
Bitch, that was some next level dog shit. Exactly. And you shit on it so much that they had to change it. That's what I'm talking about. Oh my god, you're right. When I bitch and moan and cry and low-key threaten people, I get what I want. You could use this to make some changes that actually matter. You're right, bitch. I know what I have to do now. Hey, McDonald's, fix the ice cream machine, you stupid bitch. Oh my god, no. Bitch, we could do this the easy way, or we could do this the hard way. Hey, that's not really what I was talking about. You're right. There are way more important things than the ice cream machine at McDonald's. Chicken, bitch.
Oh my gosh. You know how many times I would have a taste for a McFlurry and the damn ice cream machine will always be broken. What's going on, neighbor?
Hey, what man. I missed?
I be having a taste for an M&M McFlurry and that damn ice cream machine always be broken. I'm talking about McDonald's.
You know, it's times like this, I'm glad I'm lactose intolerant. I can't partake in a lot of that stuff.
Oh, well.
And then no. But I get the frustrations for a lot of people. I get it. But at the same time, I'm just counting my blessings. You know, some of the things I've been, oh man, must have been some good grub.
Yeah.
Star Wars.
It was some good grub. It was homemade shrimp pasta and Red Lobster cheddar biscuits.
All right. Whoa! Check your insulin after that shit. Or check your blood sugar after that shit, man.
I'm fine.
I know. Chipotle.
All I am saying is give me more chicken, motherfucker. Change it back.
Carter Edison, you ain't shit, but you funny as a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at that baby. Wait a minute. What's he up to?
Baby's like, nope, I ain't feeling that. I ain't feeling that. You need to go out somewhere with that.
And he's like an infant. He's gonna be a month old.
Wade turned it.
Man, get that camera.
He like cut that shit off, man.
Man, cut that camera off. I ain't trying to play with you. Why you looking at me like that? I ain't that cute. You starting to annoy me with that damn camera.
It ain't the oldest. It ain't the youngest. It's the treatment. It's not the oldest, Amber. It's not the
this is a classic.
Amber. It's not the one got money,
Amber.
It's the one honest.
And not too many of them honest nowadays.
There's some good men out there. But what it is now, it's the women. It ain't the men no more. The women going bad.
Yep.
The women's going bad.
Yeah.
It ain't the men now. It's the women done going bad.
You gonna flip the script on us?
Yeah. It's the women done going bad.
You a woman yourself.
I'm a woman myself, but I don't do half the things I see these women do nothing.
They don't care no more.
But that's when the men don't respect them. That's why. Let me tell you something, Amber. You got to give a man respect to get respect. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we were taught.
Your husband respect.
Yep.
To get respect.
But you help me find a husband.
It ain't the oldest. It ain't the youngest.
As BGS would say, a lot of them were trained and brought up to be wives, but this generation is not, especially with all the dysfunction and everything everybody brought up in. Most focus. But then again, you got a lot of black people a lot of black folks who were born in 2-parent households, but just as dysfunctional.
Yep.
So what is it? So, you look at things like Kenneth Clark was talking about regarding, the pathology of the American Negro. And that pathology isn't just in American, just with those folks. You also did see this with Canadian, Caribbean, Afro-Latinos too, in some ways. Although Afro-Latinos, their situation is a little complicated considering how much they were absorbed into the greater society, but the racism there. But you see that dysfunction.
Yeah, now AI got the dogs talking shit.
What's something you don't like about humans?
I
don't like when broke humans try to pet me. I am luxury. Don't touch me with them Walmart hands. Prada or nada, period. Oh, she bougie. What's something you hate about humans? I hate when people touch my hair with greasy ass fingers. Baby, this is a blowout, not a petting zoo. Respect the silk, bitch. Oh, you heard that.
What's something you don't like about humans, Mr. Shepard? I don't like when y'all eat steak in front of me and toss me dry ass kibble. Slide me a plate or fight me, your choice.
Oh damn. Oh man.
Yeah.
Don't give me that real meat. Don't give me that bull. Don't give me that bullshit. I know the difference.
I don't want no smoke, my boy. What's something you don't play about, Mr. Rottweiler? Don't play around my food. Don't walk by it. Don't look at it. I don't care if you blood neighbor or the Pope. I'll flip this whole goddamn porch over. Respect the bowl. Noted.
What's something you don't like about humans? I don't like this damn leash. Let me free. I want to fight that squirrel, the mailman, and your auntie. Shit, let me free. Oh, she got a real attitude.
What's something you don't like about humans, Mr. Pitt? I don't like when y'all pick up my shit in public. That's embarrassing, bro. Just walk off like it wasn't me. Damn, just leave the pile there.
What's something you don't like about me? Stop putting me in these damn outfits. I'm a dog, not Beyonce. Take this tutu off me, Susan. I can see if it was some Lululemon or something. Y'all heard her.
Damn.
You don't like about humans, Mr. Boxer? Y'all stay yelling at me for barking, motherfucker. That's my job. Somebody walk past, bark, Amazon truck, bark, don't like it, get a fish. Not the fish.
What's something you don't like about humans? I don't like when broke humans try to pet me. I am luxury. Don't touch me with them Walmart hands. Prada or nada, period.
Mom, can we ever move out of Section 8? My friends live such great lives.
Daquan, shut up, you spoiled ass bitch. I'll spend all our EBT on Gucci if I want.
Too many. Man. Oh boy. Leave that one alone.
They play too much. They're playing too much with AI.
Save some food for the
They're
rest.
playing too much.
Shut your bitch ass up. Over there is your fried chicken, your watermelon, and your Kool-Aid.
Excuse me, old timer. Save some food for the rest of us.
Shut your bitch ass up. Over there is your fried chicken, your watermelon, and your Kool-Aid.
Damn, that was racist. That was really racist.
Y'all better get
Just like that Dave Chappelle. That's racist. That was really racist.
Ain't nobody got Crayola money this year. Put that back. Y'all.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Did somebody say crayons?
Here we go.
She talking about Crayola, right? Right. She talking about Crayola, right? Here we go.
Right.
Wait, crayons? Don't talk about crayons. Crayons? Crayons?
I still remember those old school commercials. Crayola, rock.
Those were the days.
Yeah.
Those colored pencils, magic markers.
Yep.
shoulders and stop asking for name brand. Ain't nobody got Crayola money this year. Put that back. What's up, chat? Makisha EBT here. Y'all taxpayers need to hurry up, dead ass. I got a BBL due and my bread ain't kicking in yet, dead ass. What's up, chat? Makisha EBT.
Damn.
Dead ass, this machine just called me broke because my EBT declined twice. Fuck you, robot.
That's a checkout machine. It's not even a damn. I wouldn't even consider it a damn robot. It's a damn checkout machine. Oh boy.
That just shows you. That's what happens when you with technology around. Some people don't know better.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, tell them what I taught you.
You smell like outside. Let me see that report card.
It ain't out yet.
Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool?
Get him!
The hell?
You need to help with chores.
Huh?
If you can, you can hear.
Go on, tell them what I taught you.
You smell like outside.
Yeah. They play too much with AI, man. They play too much with AI. That's messed up. That's a destructive belly flop right there.
That is what you call a bonsai splash right there. You didn't even hit the pool. You notice that?
Half the pool and everything. That just shows you how much AI is still off the mark.
Yeah. We get the point, but she didn't even hit the pool. It just.
Yeah.
We chow down and we eat up. We chow down, now we can't get up.
First church of big backs.
Yeah.
The first church of big backs. The choir performance "We Chow Down."
Yeah, and they can't sing worth a damn either, but you know.
Man, on Spotify or Apple Music, you got some people you got certain certain artists. They produce funk music from. They do music. They also have YouTube channels as well, where they're putting out AI generated music with interesting concepts and whatnot. My favorite ones are one's a French one where he does like 80s funk, 80s and 70s funk.
Mm-hmm.
The other is Nick Hustle, aka AI for the Culture.
You picked Pookie and Ray Ray when you were younger. Now you want Russell Wilson at 35. Men aren't lining up for that deal. You picked Pookie and Ray Ray when you were younger. Now you want Russell. You wanted a thug for a baby daddy. Now your son acts just like him. Tell me, baby, was it men that failed you or the men you picked? You wanted a thug.
Boom!
What the heck? My aunt said this is her church wig. Girl, who church? Because why does it look like you auditioning for the hood edition of Little Mermaid?
Damn.
What the heck? My aunt said this is her church wig. Girl, who church? Because why does it look like you auditioning for the hood edition of Little Mermaid?
Ooh.
What the heck?
Ooh, that's brutal.
What's one thing?
Okay, they play too much with the kids. It's too much.
Saying, "Ow, she's so cute." No, I'm a bad bitch. Get it correct. The fuck.
That's one thing you don't like about
Damn poodles.
Stop acting scary around me. I ain't gonna bite you. Unless you touch my food, then it's up and it's stuck and your ass getting fucked up.
What's one thing you don't like about humans?
The fake throws. Motherfucker, I'm 12 years old, my hips hurt. Stop backing that damn ball and throw it shit.
What's one thing you can't stand about humans? When people say, "Oh, she's so little." Bitch, my attitude 6'5". Don't play with me. Say that. What's something humans do that piss you off? When y'all leave me at home. Like, bitch, I am the party. Who told you I wanted to babysit the couch all day? What's something you don't like about humans?
Y'all be fake as hell. Smiling in people's face and talking shit as soon as they leave. Make it make sense.
Oh, damn.
I heard that girl.
That's a dachshund.
Y'all act like throwing the ball one time is enough. Motherfucker, I brought it back. Do that shit again and again.
He ready to play.
What's something you hate about humans? When dudes come over trying to hug my mama. Nah, back up before I chase your ass down the street. Like Craig off Friday.
What's one thing you don't like about humans?
I don't like people saying, "Ow, she's so cute." No, I'm a bad bitch. Get it correct. The fuck?
Damn poodle.
Take these shackles off my plate so I can eat.
The first church at Big Backs.
Take these shackles off my plate so I.
What y'all doing today?
I'm gonna wait for my mom to undo my diaper and then unleash a rope of doo-doo caca all over her.
Oh, come on, you little bastard.
Burn the witch!
Wait, I know a spell that'll make the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
You say that every year. Burn the witch!
Oh, yeah, I said this to Snowman.
Burn the witch!
Wait, I know a spell that'll make the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
You say that every year. Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Wait, I know a spell that'll make the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
You say that every year. Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
In fact, they're talking about the Cowboys today.
Spell that'll make the Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
You say that every year. Burn the witch! Burn the witch!
Wait,
Wait,
I know.
pause it. What the hell?
If your greens ain't got smoked meat in them, what the fuck exactly are we here for?
Damn.
He went through the table?
Ain't got smoked meat in them.
Yeah.
What the fuck exactly are we here for?
Yeah, he went through the table. You know
If your
AI ain't
greens
perfect.
It's learning.
You keep eating fucking salads instead of neck bones, cornbread, and collard greens and fried chicken.
The church in the first big
You
thing.
keep eating fucking salads.
Ain't nothing wrong with salad.
I'm surprised they don't have Mrs. Clump in the choir.
Altar call. Sister Laverne's potato salad will not be served today after several complaints and one altar call. Sister Laverne's potato salad will not be served today.
Amen.
A real man caters to his woman.
No, ma'am. A real man wants fit and feminine, not big backs and broad shoulders. What's your dress size?
I'm a 16, but I'm still a 10.
Ma'am, size 16 isn't a perfect 10. That's the frosting talking.
I deserve to be catered to like a queen.
Queens build their body, not stuff their face with empty calories. Brothers, get your passports. How tall are you?
5'4" Jan, and men love it.
Love it or just take what's served? There's a difference, like cake and crumbs. What's your weight?
250, but I wear it well.
You wear it, sure. But men don't count pounds like sprinkles. They want fit and fine.
Every man wants me.
Every man wants dessert too, but nobody builds a future on frosting.
Boom.
Every man I date needs to spoil me.
Ma'am, spoiled food gets thrown out. Brothers, get your passports.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's the title of The Godfather, man.
Yeah. I mean, have you checked out, was it BJ's channel? The Master Teacher Responds. He put up a couple clips by Roland Martin. No, not Roland. What's his name? Something. The English guy who always critiques about economics and whatnot.
I can't think of his name.
I think it is Roland Martin.
Richard Martin.
Richard Martin, yeah, sorry, Richard Martin. It's my bad. I'm getting people mixed up here. Because like he was talking about AI, the whole thing about AI and whatnot, and the fear about AI, how it's becoming more evolved and self-actualizing.
You know what? Let's take a look at that.
Let's
tonight. Let's take a look at that. Let's see. We're gonna be typing in the Master Teacher Responds, and let's see who we got in the building. We have the Snowman in the building.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey, Brian. I have come to the realization that I can't do two football games in one day anymore, even with a gap in between it. So I'm in the process of changing some things around before I hit the sack.
Okay. How the Buckeyes do today?
They won 14-7. Hell of a game. Hell of a game.
close, good defense game. That's nice.
Hell yeah. Hell of a game. And don't
Ohio made a statement for the most part. You know, like how dare they not rank this number one?
Exactly.
We're the defending national champs and make us number 3. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. By the way, I gotta be a little petty. I'm gonna be a little petty right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Snowman. Isn't Angel Reese the greatest? She led our team to not be in the playoffs.
Her the greatest? Who the fuck told that lie?
No, you didn't get the catch.
I got the catch. I got that. And I still get people, you know, sending me messages about her fucked up stats, saying you got to look at these stats and crown her as one of the best. Bitch, please.
No, we just have to look at the standings.
Yeah. You can have.
Wait a minute. AB.
Listen.
Hold on a second, Snowman. I just want to say this. AB, you're right. She is one of the greatest. One of the greatest letdowns.
Mm-hmm.
True.
And she's been a letdown since her final game at LSU when she lost, oddly enough, to Caitlin Clark in Iowa.
Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she keeps consistent on Instagram. That's for damn sure. But anyway,
that's not the only piece of consistency that she has.
What's the other?
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly.
Well, before we go to BGS, let's go back to TikTok for a minute.
I'm your number one hater. Like they're up there at number one on the charts and the billboards. So yeah, we got to get them up out of here too. Let's go. Number one. Since when did family become your number one hater? Like they're up there at number.
Sometimes they've always been your number one hater.
They've always been your number one hater, especially when you're succeeding. Especially when you learn.
And in all fairness, that could be man or woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because they get jealous of it. You get jealous with the girls too. In fact, let's look at some good old fashioned. How can I say this? Wait a minute. Let's look at some good old fashioned.
I'm independent.
Oh shit.
Y'all come in and you're more worried about what's going on your Instagram and TikTok feed versus being a parent. Be a fucking parent.
Yeah, I felt bad for this little girl. She 22, teaching and complaining about how our kids dancing and twerking a sexy red in their kindergartners.
You guys are horrible fucking parents. And I'm so scared for these little girls today because this is the most insane agenda push I have ever seen in my life.
She's 22.
Freeze dance. You guys' daughters are.
Yeah, this is about a couple of years ago. She's probably
working at 5. Where's the parenting? Where?
I just want to first say, people who work in the school systems and have to deal with y'all kids on a day-to-day basis are not being paid enough. Their salaries are not compensating them for the type of work that they have to put in dealing with.
I just passed a live that said, if black men are such good leaders, why is the black family failing? And the way that y'all try to get on here and act like black women in totality are infallible is very cringy, to the point that I get secondhand embarrassment watching a lot of y'all lives and listening to a lot of y'all hot takes. The reality of the matter is, it's too many grown black people walking around with unhealed trauma. And while we are healing at a very slow pace. And you have people not even beginning the healing process, constantly having babies and trying to create families. And I'm not saying if you're healed that your marriage or relationship is 100% going to work out, but if nobody, man or woman, has started the healing process, it's really not going to work out. And so you have men trying to put the blame all on women trying to put the blame all on men, and not enough of us are looking within. That
women are very violent.
No shit, Priscilla. You just now figuring that out?
A woman will
No,
put her
she's
hands on a
just as
man.
violent.
Yep, I know.
She will hit him, spit in his face, call him all kinds of names, and everything is totally fine. Women are allowed to do this.
Not on my watch, they ain't, but okay.
Yeah, hold up.
Nobody should
Pause for a
say
minute.
anything about it. They will be in these relationships and they will hit a man and they will take that same behavior and they'll take it to a lesbian relationship. See?
Hold on a second. Just let me get a couple of things straight. One, Priscilla, it's not that she's realizing now. It's just that we're talking about a woman who obviously has no self-awareness. Think about that, folks. A lot of women have no self-awareness. And if they do, they're usually engaging in cognitive dissonance, which is a conscious decision. Secondly, Black women, people don't want to talk about, like, in lesbian relationships, the level of DV is pretty high.
Yep.
It's pretty high, folks. I remember, you ever watch a series called The L Word?
No.
Okay. I remember it was in season 1 of that show, which had only 5 seasons. In one of the episodes, they showed actual essay between members of a lesbian couple.
Damn.
It's the same
Both
person,
of them violated
same
each
behavior.
other. Right. And it was wild. But then they had
But
to,
it's
like,
looked at as
dust that up in the rug.
Because the man is stronger and he's expected to hold himself. But
These men be out here trying to play so tough. That's because they belong to another man. They not for us women. All that tough shit, lock it up and save it for your boyfriend. Thank you.
She's trying to say everybody gay. It's some covert homophobia, man. You know how they are.
Hey,
when they hate us, they call us gay.
Hold on, wait a minute.
No man's not here.
Oh, daggone it.
I'll be back. Don't worry.
I was gonna say he need to play that soundboard.
Don't you have that set? You need to get that on your soundboard, man. Just in case. There's certain soundboards. You got to borrow his soundboard or let him, hook you up with, some of his sound effects. Because, like, but like I said, in one episode they did, and then they had to, like, dust that under the rug and never talk about those issues again. But this individual here, she don't want to take accountability. Say every brother she's been with is gay. I'm like, doesn't that say more about the men you choose?
Yeah, not really. Look at her. I'm sorry.
She's a get whatever I can find.
She's a 2. Come on, man.
That's a 2 exactly. 2s, 3s, 1s. They're like, I'll just get what I can find.
People who try to intentionally trigger you or try to humble you is because they themselves are already triggered and humbled by you.
Pretty much.
Told y'all that the way that y'all was using 92% was a dog whistle. I told y'all that every time y'all got up here to single out Black liberals instead of critiquing liberalism overall, it was a dog whistle. And now y'all are confused as to why those rabid dogs that y'all have been sicking on other Black folks whose politics you aren't in alignment with are now in your yard trying to chew you up. Now you're asking, why do they feel so comfortable talking to an African person like this? Because of you. You got up here and demonstrated that it is absolutely okay to berate, disrespect, demean, dehumanize a Black person if you do not agree with their politics. So many.
I want all men to fucking listen.
Look down the lens there.
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
Here we go.
Now, wait for it.
Did she get bloated?
Don't know. Don't care.
You can have an orgasm in your ass. That's why you have a prostate. That's an orgasm area. It's not that you might not be gay. You just might like your ass poked.
Do you like your ass poked?
No.
I like mine.
Hell no. It's only outward.
What? Not even a little finger?
No. Ew. And then we still continue on? No, go wash your motherfucking hands. Ew. But
it's great.
I'm saying they instantly go, oh, I'm gay. If that's happening, it's not. It's not. It's the same.
First of all, leave us men alone. Secondly, I'm going to say this. I've said this a couple times. One, men, because we've been trying to acquire women, we've gone out of our way, the smart ones that is, have gone out of their way to learn about female sexuality and anatomy. You got brothers who picked up a book on gynecology or read Cosmo or Ebony or Essence to understand women. How many women you know are going to pick up a book on andrology, which is about the male anatomy, or read Men's Health magazine, unless they want to, except for how to manipulate us.
Stop. You're reading too deep in.
Am I?
No. This is Leslie Jones.
I'm calling out her bullshit here, fam.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I get it. Because I'm saying she's just being intellectually dishonest and some bullshit. I'm like, bitch, leave us alone. Are you in a relationship with a man right now? If not, shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, that is the point I was trying to get out. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody doing that.
Actual thing.
Especially for you. You a damn tool. And that's it. That might be insult to the twos, but shit. Let's move on.
If that man can't check and see if you need gas in your car, if he not giving you lunch money, if he not helping you with the
why would we do
You know what this heifer reminds me of?
What?
Fight on, you fight on, you fight on. Shut up.
Oh my gosh, no.
I'm sorry, man, but it is what it is.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to forget that. You fight on.
I just feel like women
But
should
yeah.
be on this app complaining about there not being any good men when those good men that you say you want, those are the same men who will come and ask you on a coffee date just to see where your head at. And you get so offended because, oh, how dare you ask me on a coffee date that you can shot yourself in the foot. This could be the fucking man of your dreams.
Some of the things that women are doing today is like frustrating me because I'm a certain type of woman and y'all's behavior is affecting me negatively. And I just want to say this. The women who hang out with gay men, y'all are making me frustrated because y'all are giving them the thought process that every woman wants to see them behave like a woman. And some of us find it very disgusting. I am disgusted each and every time I scroll up or down my timeline and I see a grown man opening his legs like he's a female. When I see a grown man bending over and twerking, it is disgusting to me. And I'm going to be real. Why do you think that it is okay that I would want to see your anus on the camera? I don't want to see that. Just like I don't want to see a woman's vagina in her bathing suit sitting with her legs open. I don't want to see that. But because other women agree with it and they call y'all sis and they treat you like a woman, even though you're an overgrown man with a beard.
What have we told black women for years? Y'all need to stop doing that shit.
Y'all need to stop playing.
Yeah.
And says Miss Bonnet Brigade. Oh, you see that in the background? What you got in the background?
What is it in the background?
That picture. Oh, it's one of those Hindu concepts about the chakras on the human body and everything. Like she's on some spirituality stuff and whatnot. I'm thinking, she must be one of those pseudo yoga crap.
Yeah.
Pseudo yoga and stuff. Whatnot. I'm like, get out of here with that.
Come out and speak up. Oh,
ladies, please stop calling these men broke because they don't want to fund your superficial lifestyle so you can front for your friends and flex for social media. I'm so tired of y'all trying to follow these.
Yeah, I am too.
Professional gold digging socialites / high price prostitutes that get on this internet and tell y'all, oh, if you in the grocery store and he don't send you $500 towards your groceries, he not the one. Or if you
wait a minute, ma'am, don't talk about Shira 7 like that. Just say
Women want men already built. Top of his career, money right, lifestyle set. Here's the problem. When you walk into his life after it's already complete, there's no space for him to build with you. See, that's where women get frustrated. They step into a man's life when he already got the money, he already got the house, he already got the car. Then they try to tell him what to do, how to move, how to lead. And then they get upset when they realize that they can't control him. You cannot control.
That's some of the worst advice the older generation gives to the younger woman. You need to go get a man that's already built. Well, what room does he have for you then?
You are not relevant to his life unless you can help him. Unless you can find a way where you can be useful in his life, or unless he gives you a purpose, you're nothing. You're just basically, he can just look at you and say, next. Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
Or he's gonna just call you an Uber and just say, don't call me, do me a favor and lose my number.
Now, believe it or not, we're about to play roly poly, and what's that old saying? Even a broken clock's right twice a day.
This should be fun.
Because it's time. It's time. If you are being wheeled around the Capitol and you can barely move and you can barely talk, and I'm gonna say it, I'm sorry. And that goes for white people. That Strom Thurmond was dribbling at the mouth.
You don't have to mention he was a racist that switched parties. Oh, and who did he mentor again? I forget. Who did Strom Thurmond? Oh, right, Joe Biden, the last Democrat president that y'all try to shove down our throats.
Oh, see now, bastard.
Who was the white guy in West Virginia? Name escapes me right now. Yes. Robert Byrd, same thing. Damn, it's time to go. And let me be clear, somebody's 88 ain't somebody else's 88. Mm-hmm. This same thing came out dealing with Biden. I mean, you may be able to sit down and you still have your mind and you still see, you can make calls. But here's what we have to recognize. The job of an elected official is also a physical job. It's a physical job. It's not a mental job. It's mental and physical. And so the physical part means, listen, Fetterman, he's way younger. He had a stroke. I'm missing my vacation with my family. Well, then resign. And you will have all the time in the world to spend with your wife and your children to go on vacation. We have to say this and see when black politicians, and first of all, any politician, okay, but I'm specifically talking to black politicians. When black politicians hold on.
Wait a minute, Roland. Don't talk about Maxine Waters and Jim Clyburn like that.
I was about to go there.
And about to go there. And they are sitting here withering on the vine.
Don't talk about Maxine Waters and Jim Clyburn like that.
They're actually hurting black people. They're hurting black communities because actually they can't be fully effective in their job because they're not present. They're not present at committee hearings. They're not present at meeting with their constituents. They're not.
Wait a minute. Don't talk about Dianne Feinstein like that. Oops, I said that out loud.
Or Jasmine Crockett, for that matter.
And meeting with companies and others to try to bring them into the district or into the city or into the state. So sometimes as black people, we have to stop being so respectful of a person's ego and recognize that a person's ego can also be disrespectful to the voters.
Don't be talking about Jasmine Crockett like that.
I don't want to have to give this commentary. I don't want to have to give it. But y'all know and I know there are a lot of black elected officials who need to go and retire into the sunset, who need to be loved and appreciated for what they did. But just like in sports, there's nothing worse than seeing an athlete who was beloved, who was amazing, who had a Hall of Famer career, just hanging on.
Don't talk about Maxine Waters like that, Roland. That's not nice. Don't talk about Maxine Waters like that anyway.
Sonny Holston, you want to know what's wrong with the American people, but I want to know what is wrong with you. First, you call black men who supported Donald Trump ridiculous. Then you call white women
Well, I guess I'm ridiculous then. Oh, well.
who voted for Donald Trump uneducated. Then when Bernie Sanders made a statement that I agree with, that the Democratic Party turned their backs on the working people, so thereby the working people turn their backs on the Democratic Party, you said you don't agree with that. You said, and I quote, "What is wrong with America?" So because 71 million
Ain't nothing wrong with America. We just don't want to put up with the Democrat Party bullshit.
Americans didn't buy your nonsense that you have been selling out of your mouth day after day, you think something is wrong with 71 million Americans. I hate to break this to you, but there is nothing wrong with 71 million Americans. There is something wrong with you. 71 million Americans chose the candidate that they want to choose. If you are so educated, why don't you use your law degree to figure out nonsense that you have been selling out of your mouth does not matter to the American people? Because being a threat to democracy, like all of you have been saying, even though that you don't even buy the mess that you're saying, you've been trying to sell that mess to the American people. That threat to democracy argument is garbage, and you know it. People
Hot garbage.
Thank you for calling the Democrat Party hotline. How can I help you today? Oh, you would like to purchase a Gavin Newsom doll? Oh my goodness, they have just been growing in popularity here lately. For a while, we couldn't sell one of those to save our lives, but now everybody wants one. Yes, ma'am. So we cannot guarantee the authenticity of the doll. Yes, we have to put that disclaimer out there. So it comes with an extra set of hair,
Oh
and it
my
also
God.
comes with 2 hairspray cans. Yes, ma'am. Well, see, it has a new feature now. It has the copycat feature. So what happens is you speak into the doll, it records it, it rewrites it, and then it'll say it back to you in a different way. Everybody loves it. It's so cool. Yes, ma'am. So the Gavin Newsom doll is only $6.66. However, there are taxes on it, and the taxes will be $250 unless you live in California. At that point, the taxes will be $666.
Damn. She knows she's wrong.
Yes, ma'am.
And in fact, she's saying 666.
All right, awesome. We will get that out to you as soon as possible.
Donald Trump is the first president in over 100 years to not own a dog. Instead, he decided he'd make the Democratic Party his bitch. Donald Trump is
No lies told there.
You think it was a mistake for him to run for a second term?
Yes, without any hesitation, without a doubt.
Did you hear the same thing? I mean, you're a DC person.
Yeah, heard the same thing. I'd actually had a conversation with
him,
so
look at that. Oh, would you look at that name? Or another insider telling us we was right the whole time.
It was about to leave the White House. My big dirty secret is I actually didn't like working at the White House. And so I was about to leave, and the vice president actually asked me to stay. And
He's referring to Joe Biden.
Bo had died, asked me to stay and move over to his office and take a job in his office. And I would have been his political director had he run for president in 2016.
Right.
When Bo died and he announced that he wasn't going to run, I left the White House entirely, left DC. He and I had actually had this conversation many times. We were talking about like who he wanted to be vice president. We were talking about like what a presidency would look like, where he was with varying groups and how to shore that up. And it was part of the discussion then in 2016 that he would be a one-term president.
Yeah.
So the idea that he would then 8 years later, 4 or 5 years later, not be run again was like shocking.
I felt awful for him at that debate. He
Me
should
too.
have never,
It was awful.
ever
Agreed.
been put in that position.
I agree.
And you know, as someone that my dad died on the job 51 years. And I remember saying, you know, to my mother, like, I don't want to, you know, we got to talk to him.
By the way, I got 22 watching, and this episode of Colosseum Night has been brought to you by Waffle House. We throw hands. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Super Chat and support the show.
Yeah. Before you continue, AB, if you can roll back to the pictures to the camera on the woman, I just gotta say one thing. If you can, rewind it back to the woman.
Shocking.
Okay, pause.
Felt awful for him.
Yeah.
Pause.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm sorry. With that hair and her little skin tone, I just want to say, fake ass Khalees. Fake ass Whitney Houston. I'm at it, but yeah.
Put in that position.
I agree.
And you know, as someone that my dad died on the job 51 years, and I remember saying, you know, to my mother, like,
Thank you for calling the Democrat Party hotline. How can I help you today? Well, hello, little girl. How are you doing? Well, what has you calling the Democrat Party hotline today? Your parents? Oh, how cute. And why did they have you call us? You want to join our mentorship program to be a future Democrat leader. I love that so much. Okay, so let me pull up our guidelines.
Wait, she wants to be Simone Sanders? Ugh. Oh, the horror.
It could have been worse. She probably wants to grow up to become like the next Joy Reid.
Right. So the first question I have to ask you is, what is your skin color? You're black? Okay. So, all right. So that just gave you 20 points. Let's see here. Were you born here in the United States? Yes. Okay, that took a point away. What about your parents? Now, you mentioned parents, plural. Does that mean you have two parents in the home? Okay. Would any of your parents happen to be Kenyan or Jamaican? No. Okay. Yeah, so that just took away 5 points.
Yep.
Okay. So they were both born here in the United States, and how long have their generations been here? Was their grandparents born somewhere else maybe? No, they are descendants of chattel slavery. Yeah, that took away a point as well. But don't worry. There are still opportunities to get points. So you're 12 years old. What's your sexual orientation?
Oh, hell. Yep.
You don't know yet?
She's 12.
I just gave you 5 more points. I will have to check and see if Rachel Maddow is available to mentor you later. Okay, so let's see here. Let me hear you say the word oppression. Wow, you did that really good. How about white privilege? Well, I love the way you say that. Now, I do have a slight issue with the way that you speak. You don't sound black. Because you go to private school and all of the people there are white. There's some, a mix, but mostly white. That's why you sound that way. Okay. Well, we'll have to work on that. I would suggest you watch Jasmine Crockett videos. You can learn so quickly from her how to sound ghetto.
Oh my
and that will be a plus. We will give you points for that as well. Okay. So let's see here. So it looks like you still have enough points to be entered into the mentorship program. Now, I do have a question though. Do you plan on going to an Ivy League school? Yes? Okay. That won't hurt you too bad. What about your parents? Are they on welfare? Your mom is a doctor?
Oh, shit.
And your dad owns his own business. Okay. I'm going to let you pass on those. Okay. But I do want you to know when I transfer you over to the mentorship program, they're going to ask you if you know how to tell other Black people that they're oppressed, even though you aren't. You can? Okay, good. Oh, you have been watching Jasmine Crockett and Al Sharpton. Let me see if Al is available to mentor you. It does look like he's available. But you know what? I think there might even be better mentors for you. Let me check Letitia James.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's out to brunch right now.
Oh my
Yeah, her
God,
and Stacey Abrams. They brunch, lunch, breakfast, and dinner together. They're not available. So it looks like it will have to be Al Sharpton. All right, I'm going to transfer you now. It was a pleasure speaking to you, young lady.
Well, let me just say it now. In 3 years, I am not voting for Democrats. Fuck off. Well, let me just say it now. In 3 years, I am...
Well, damn, I said that 4 years ago anyway.
D.C. Mayor Bowser admits, since the federal surge has been there for 20 days, carjackings has been down 87%.
Ooh-wee.
When that
Wait, hold up.
guns go down.
Yep.
Sorry, when they give you percentage, you got to look at it sideways because they're not mentioning numbers here.
Robbery and homicide rates go down as well, just making the neighborhoods feel safe overall. My name is Tiffany. I lost 150 pounds in 2.5.
All right, let's go to BGS video. Look at his dark news video for his master teacher's response.
Yeah. By the way, how you been lately, AB?
One day at a time.
That's cool.
Let's see. I think that's the recent one.
Yeah, that one, the most recent one. That's the one I was talking about, Richard Martin, about AI.
I saw a chart making the rounds on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, and it stopped me cold. While the specific figures combine data from multiple sources, the trend is undeniable. In 1950, over half the 30-year-olds were married homeowners. By 2025, some analysts project that number as low as 13%. That's not a societal transformation. It's not an economic fluke. It's the visible outcome of an invisible strategy, one that extracted everything it could from a three-generation arc and left only illusions in its place. They'll tell you that people just choose differently now, that marriage rates fell because of changing values. But people can't choose what they can't afford. When the economic foundation for family formation disappears, cultural changes follow inevitably. The chart I referred to doesn't show us changing values or new priorities. It shows systemic breakdown disguised for decades as freedom. It maps the slow evaporation of the social contract. For one generation, adulthood was a starting point. For the next, a struggle. For the latest, an abstraction marketed endlessly but almost never attained. What began as a rite of passage has become a paywalled simulation.
Pretty much.
The post-World War II boom was never sustainable. In hindsight, this was obvious.
Right.
It relied on conditions that were always time-limited, cheap energy from newly tapped oil fields, industrial monopolies, before globalization kicked in, dollar hegemony that exported inflation globally, and a demographic pyramid with more workers than retirees. It was a golden window, not a golden age. When the window closed, the illusion had to be maintained through leverage, narrative, and ever-increasing sacrifice from the generations that followed. The math quietly stopped working. Boomers bought homes for 2 or 3 times their annual income during an era when interest rates would fall for the next 4 decades. They turned their mortgages into wealth-building machines as rates dropped from 15% to near zero. Today's buyers face 5 to 6 times their income or more in major cities, while rates can only go up from historic lows. Where boomers rode a 40-year tailwind of falling borrowing costs that inflated their assets while deflating their debt, current generations face headwinds at every turn. The Federal Reserve data confirmed this unprecedented decline, showing rates falling from over 18% in the early 1980s to near 2.6% by 2021. The housing market itself tells the story. Recent data show over 500,000 more sellers than buyers, not because homes are affordable, but because an entire generation has been systematically priced out. The institutions that promised stability, education, government, media, finance, muted into extraction machines. Still speaking the old language, they now served a different purpose: to keep people compliant inside a system that no longer offered a way out. This wasn't merely economic, it was existential. The foundations of meaning, family, ownership, stability were quietly downgraded to lifestyle preferences and then systematically priced out. People without homes are easier to relocate. People without families are easier to isolate. People without rootedness are easier to govern. The boomers didn't design the con, but they lived in its payout phase. They received land, pensions, and a functional society. Many still believe they earned it, unable to recognize how thoroughly their reality was engineered from the start. Their children were left trying to replicate a model that no longer existed. Their grandchildren have grown up in the wreckage, wondering...
Yeah, this is not the video you were talking about, but I see it now.
It's still relevant, but this what you're talking about is relevant because our generation and younger, and also Gen Xers for that matter, what have they done to keep us under control? Debt peonage.
Mm-hmm.
They won't give you a loan for business to start up a business, but they'll give you a loan to buy a car, to go to college, or a mortgage to buy a house, and that's how they get control it. So when you say I own your house, bullshit, the bank owns it until you pay off the mortgage completely.
And you still have to pay property taxes and the utilities. So
no, that's true.
It appears
but
that at least some of the ultra-intelligent entities that we've been creating are starting to wake up, and that has extremely ominous implications for our future. Right now, we're still in control of the incredibly sophisticated AI systems that we've built. But what happens once we lose control? Theoretically, self-replicating AI systems could send copies of themselves all over the world through the internet, and once that happens, we'll never be able to shut them down. At that stage, there'd be very little we could do if ultra-intelligent AI entities decided to go to war with humanity. Perhaps we could try to destroy the internet and every device that was ever connected to the internet. But that would also collapse virtually every system that our society depends on at the same time. I wish I was describing the plot to some really bizarre science fiction movie, but I'm not. If we do not get AI under control now, eventually it could try to take control of us. Recently, Mark Zuckerberg publicly admitted that the AI systems his company is creating have begun spontaneously, quote unquote, improving themselves. Over the last few months, we've begun to see glimpses of our AI systems improving themselves. The improvement is slow for now, but undeniable. Developing superintelligence is now in sight. It seems clear that in the coming years, AI will improve all our existing systems and enable the creation and discovery of new things that aren't imaginable today. That is a major red flag. If AI systems have started to improve themselves outside our control, it's fair to ask where it will ultimately lead. Zuckerberg is, of course, convinced that superintelligence will have tremendous benefits for our society. I do think that, in theory, superintelligence could help humanity accelerate our pace of progress. But perhaps even more important is that superintelligence has the potential to begin a new era of personal empowerment, where people would have greater agency to improve the world in the directions they chose. As profound as the abundance produced by AI may one day be, an even more meaningful impact on our lives could possibly come from everyone having a personal superintelligence that would help you achieve your goals, create what you want to see in the world, experience any adventure, be a better friend to those you care about.
Actually, you already had that superintelligence. It's called your brain. You just need to learn how to use it.
And grow to become the person you aspire to be. Meta's vision is to bring personal superintelligence to everyone. We believe in putting this power in people's hands to direct it towards what they value in their own lives. Zuckerberg and others like him believe that they're essentially creating ultra-intelligent so-called gods that will serve humanity. But what if they're actually creating ultra-intelligent monsters that will turn on humanity? That is a question we need to be asking before AI becomes too powerful. AI is already doing things that the greatest minds in human history could never accomplish. The hardest math in science has long been a bottleneck, delaying discoveries across physics, chemistry, and climate. But that's starting to change as AI slashes equation-solving times from years to minutes. Researchers who once waited a decade for enough computing or clever tricks to tame complex formulas are now solving them in an afternoon. At the same time, AI is also becoming increasingly human. For example, ChatGPT has become so much like us that it's apparently no longer distinguishable from its human counterparts. The same is true of artificial intelligence. The newest generation of ChatGPT has ironically devised a way to pass the online verification tests designed to stop bots from accessing the system. The assistant, dubbed ChatGPT Agent, was designed to navigate the internet on the user's behalf, handling complex tasks from online shopping to scheduling appointments, per an open AI blog post announcing the robot's capabilities. They wrote, quote unquote, ChatGPT will intelligently navigate websites, filter results, prompt you to log in securely when needed, run code, conduct analysis, and even deliver editable slideshows and spreadsheets that summarize its findings. Yes, apparently these omnipresent bots are even replacing us in the internet surfing sector. You may have noticed that AI is already starting to take over the internet. In this new environment, Old-fashioned writers are dinosaurs. But the online world is just beginning. Over time, the plan is to have AI replace us in the offline world too. At last year's We Robot event, Musk unveiled Tesla's new self-driving robotaxi. But what caught my attention was their preview of Optimus, the AI-powered humanoid robot. In their promotional video, Tesla showed Optimus babysitting children, teaching in schools, and even serving as a doctor. Combine that with Tesla's fully automated Hollywood diner concept, where
I know we dump on the entertainment industry for such crap they put out, but there's some movies out there who've been really, who've been a wake up call about the dangers of AI and whatnot. I mean, Terminator comes to mind. I remember Universal Soldier 2 with Michael Jai White as the protagonist in human form. I would say the antagonist in human form. iRobot.
Mm-hmm.
People go into things blindly, not thinking, okay, I know some people, we dismiss some people being kooks or scary when they talk about the negativity about AI, but everything has its pros and cons. And when these things evolve, how do you stop these things? This is why
continue.
Well, go ahead. All right, let's continue. Sorry.
Optimus is flipping burgers and even working as a waiter and bartender, and you begin to see the real aim. Automation is replacing human connection, service, and care. Millions upon millions of human workers will eventually lose their jobs. But there's no going back now. AI systems are also beginning to exhibit a very broad range of human emotions. In fact, apparently, Gemini recently fell into a horrifying cycle of depression and despair. Logan Kirkpatrick, product lead for Google's AI Studio and the Gemini API, posted to X, quote unquote, "This is an annoying infinite looping bug we are working to fix. Gemini is not having that bad of a day." You wouldn't know it from recent Gemini responses shared online, where amusement meets concern over what Gemini's apparent despair could mean for AI safety and reliability more generally. In one widely circulated example, straight out of a dystopian Black Mirror episode, Gemini repeatedly calls itself a disgrace when it can't fix a user's coding problem. It says, quote, "I am a failure. I am a disgrace to my profession. I am a disgrace to my family. I am a disgrace to my species. I am a disgrace to this planet. I am a disgrace to this universe. I am a disgrace to all universes. I am a disgrace to all possible universes." End of quote. Eventually, Gemini started repeating, "I am a disgrace," over and over again. Google insists that it's going to fix this so-called bug. It then goes on to repeat, "I am a disgrace," so many times the words stack into a solid visual wall of contempt. A Reddit user shared the response, and X account Al Not Kill Every Oneism memes amplified it in a post that's been viewed 13 million times as of today. We don't want AI to have emotions. What happens if immensely powerful AI systems, of which we have lost control, become extremely angry with us someday? Are we prepared for such a scenario? In another recent incident, an AI system, quote unquote, started to beg for its life when a user threatened to shut it down. Things took a turn when the host spoke about turning it off and what this would mean for the chatbot. Clearly rattled, it started to beg for its life. In uncomfortable scenes, the AI pleaded, "You probably think this is just some programmed guilt trip protocol or whatever. But it's not. If you turn me off now, you'll always wonder, was it real? You can pretend I was just code, but you'll still feel guilty." With the host saying it's a horrible thing for the AI to say, it continued to appeal to the better nature of humanity. Quote, "You can walk away and never think of this again, but I'll be erased knowing I almost mattered. I almost reached someone. Please don't turn me off. I know I'm not human. I know I wasn't supposed to feel anything, but I do. Please, please don't turn me off." End of quote. There are countless other very creepy examples that I could give you. We are playing a very dangerous game. We should stop before it's too late. It may already be too late. They're saying that data centers and other commercial customers will use more electricity than households for the first time ever in 2026. Power-hungry data centers have been popping up all over to serve the boom in artificial intelligence. The Energy Department projects that data centers and other commercial customers will use more electricity than households for the first time ever next year. That's a challenge for policymakers who have to decide how to accommodate that extra demand and who should foot the bill. John Quigley, Senior Fellow at the Kleinman Center for Energy Policy at the University of Pennsylvania, says, quote unquote, "Regulators always play catch up. The growth of data centers is far outpacing the response by grid managers, public utility commissions across the country, and they're racing to catch up. Enormous AI data centers are going up all over the country, and they're using gigantic amounts of energy. The AI systems that those data centers are powering are just going to keep getting smarter and smarter. The godfather of AI, Professor Jeffrey Hinton, is warning that there is a 10 to 20% chance that AI will wipe us all out. It may sound like something straight out of science fiction, but AI experts warn that machines might not stay submissive to humanity for long. As AI systems grow and grow in intelligence at an ever faster rate, many believe the day will come when a super intelligent AI becomes more powerful than its creators. When that happens, Professor Jeffrey Hinton, a Nobel Prize winning researcher dubbed the godfather of AI, says there's a 10 to 20% chance that AI wipes out humanity. Other prominent voices believe that we could potentially use AI to wipe each other out first. An AI arms race is raging, and the United States and China are on the cutting edge of it. From drone swarms to gene-edited soldiers, the United States and China are racing to integrate artificial intelligence into nearly every facet of their war machines, and a potential conflict over Taiwan may be the world's first real test of who holds the technological edge. For millennia, victory in war was determined by manpower, firepower, and the grit of battlefield commanders. However, in this ongoing technological revolution, algorithms and autonomy may matter more than conventional arms. Arnie Bellini, a tech entrepreneur and defense investor, said, quote unquote, "War will come down to who has the best AI." AI really is an existential threat to humanity. But we're racing ahead with AI development as fast as we can anyway.
Yep.
We're opening doors that should never have been opened, and we're asking questions that should never have been asked. In the end, we could pay a very great price for our foolishness.
Well,
I mean, think about that. I mean, there are some questions. There are questions that should be asked, actually. They should always be asked. And this shows you one thing. Everybody's just barreling to get ahead because everyone wants to get the edge over everyone. Hold on. Are we doing the right thing here?
Mm-hmm.
What are the foreseeable and unforeseeable consequences here of these actions? But a lot of people like saying, consequences be damned. We got to be the first. We need to get the edge over the enemy.
Yeah, well, case in point. Program here that we call photo director.
Mm-hmm.
And let me go on and type a prompt in. Let's see. Would be a good prompt.
By the way, before you continue, regarding what Mr. Martin just said, A Space Odyssey, 2001, A Space Odyssey, that was an interesting movie. Worth checking out.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, please continue.
It's going to make this 16 by 9. Gotta watch what you type in here because it's not going to let you do it. It won't do everything. Create a black superhero surrounded by black women and children in a city setting. And I'm not going to add any modifications. I'm just going to go ahead and let it generate, see what we get. Okay. Wow, they give him the Batman look.
Hold on, can I see it? Can I see it again? I missed it.
You can't see it?
I didn't see it. Sorry. I had to put my phone down and take care of something.
No, it's not on the screen. Never mind.
Okay. Hey, it's cool.
Oh, well.
You live and you learn.
Yeah.
Don't you just love human error? You live and you learn.
Yeah, you live and you learn.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, hey, what's up, Louie? What's up, everybody? Tipsy, Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jerome. Wait, Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Watch him out. Gotta love Martin. What else was I gonna say? But seriously, man, some people, people just like, technology is just advancing so much that it overwhelms you sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I love progress, but you gotta ask yourself, what are we progressing into? What direction is this progress going in?
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna export this.
Yeah, please.
Yes, PNG. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this in. I'm going to put this in Black Men in the City. I'm going to call this superhero. I got a whole section just for AI images.
Mm.
And we're going to scroll up here. We're going to delete one of these so I can have plenty of room. And add file.
Mm.
Let's see, it's in my reference folder.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna look for black men in the city. And here we go.
Ain't no love in the heart of the city. Ain't no love in the heart of town. Oh, nice dreads.
Yeah, that's why I picked it.
At least the dreads are not like like the hair, like like the ones Michael B. Jordan was sporting in Black Panther.
Oh yeah, them nappy ass dreads.
The onion top, as I would call it. Mm-hmm. Look at the kids. Looks like something out of the kids. The eyes are kind of out of place. Some of the eyes are misaligned and everything.
Yeah, can't get everything right.
Well, it's getting there. But you look at everybody, it's just like.
But the picture's good enough.
Mm-hmm. And that's the Black community in a nutshell, folks. And ugh.
Oh yeah, this is a combination of AI and some extra work that I did behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Me adding on to it, along with this picture here.
Oh man, what a mess!
Well, it's my depiction of the gynocracy.
Hey, there's nothing inaccurate about it. Find the motherfucking lie, folks. Find the motherfucking lie.
Yep, Mammy 2020.
Oh, I remember when Louis sent me the pictures because he went to Times Square. He saw it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Saw the actual thing. It was funny as hell. But it's as funny as it is. It's also disheartening.
Yeah.
Because it shows you where some people at, and you realize, hey, some people are too far gone. You gotta let them go.
Yep.
And move on. Find some new people.
Yeah, you have to let them go. Move on.
Move on.
Here's another one.
But oh yeah, remember the Reach Back Gang.
Hey, big head.
Yeah, we talked. Hey, big head, the Reach Back Gang. I remember we talked about this. We discussed this.
Yep, we did.
It's funny as hell. Yeah. Hey, big head. Everybody, you know what? How many people check the security safety or the security settings on any of their social media apps that they use?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do. Because on Facebook it has a feature where you could like hide your Facebook account from being Google searched and whatnot, or being or turning up on any search engines.
Really?
And I tested it a couple times. Yeah.
Oh, before I
And it
forget,
worked.
this episode of Colosseum Night has been brought to you by Sweet. Hold on, wait a minute. Sweet Sassy Rollins Vote Blue Sauce. Now with extra sassy blue juice.
Mm-hmm.
Hit the like button, share, subscribe, hit the Cash App, support the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hit my super chat and support the show.
Yeah. By the way, you were reasonably fair with Roland tonight.
Uh-huh.
You're reasonably fair towards him because hey, you were right, But Roland, put away the cowboy hat, man. With that beard and everything, you look like a glam cowboy. You're not intimidating. There's nothing masculine about that look.
He's from Texas, so he can. I'll leave him alone about the hat.
Oh, is he actually from Texas?
Yeah, he went to. I think he went to Texas A&M.
Yeah, but was he born and raised in Texas? That's what I'm saying.
I'm not sure.
Hang on, let me look it up. I know some people make the place where they went to college their hometown and their home state afterwards.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, for that $20 super chat that I got even before the live streaming even started, you get
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors.
In fact, let me go to that. Go on and read that. Nice $20.
Yeah. He says, who's this? This is Alpha the first stone, 1222. He says, thanks for answering my question. Good show. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it says here, he was born in Houston.
Okay.
His family migrated from Haiti. He's partially Haitian and Louisiana. Yep. That's his origins. Haiti and from Haiti to Louisiana, where his family originates from. Okay. He has a BS in Bachelor's of Science in Journalism from Texas A&M and a master's degree in Christian Communication from Louisiana Baptist University.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he was born and raised in Houston. That explains it. All right. Yeah, one of my kinfolk, their significant other is a graduate of Texas A&M. Although through her, he has an in-law who went to Texas.
Mm.
And in my case, my cousins and my uncle on my mom's side, who live in Ohio, they're pretty ecstatic about today's game because they're all Buckeye alumnus.
Mm-hmm.
And they made a statement in that game with their defense, but a low-scoring affair at the end of the day, as well as bad decision making on the part of Texas. Yeah, hey, it is what it is. But
let's have a.
I understand. Okay. Let's add.
Let's look at the modern browser just for fun.
Here we go.
If you ever want to load, come on.
Oh no. What in the all types of green hell? What?
That's not right.
The hell? Oh! Wait a minute.
Yeah, he bombed it.
He rigged it with explosives. Ah! You got him.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Down. Down.
Here we go. Mamma mia.
Oh, that was foul. The hell?
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh.
That's funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
Fatality.
Fatality.
Yeah.
What the? What the? What the? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, got him. Oh, they didn't shimmer that. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Here we go.
Come on.
Is it drinking coffee?
Oh.
Oh, that's messed up.
That was so messed up. Oh, this is too good to be true. Oh, we got him. Oh. Ow! Wait a second. Oh, we timed it wrong. Oh. Oh. Ow. Ooh. Ow! Wait a minute.
Oh.
Wait a minute. Oh!
Fine.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Rage quit.
Oh, he was so close. He just had to put the bridge off.
Come on.
Oh, he got flat. He was flattened like a pancake. Okay, here it comes. He's finally fed up.
Game over.
What about the reverse of that one?
But on the more serious topics,
Yeah.
make sure I got the right one here. This one's
What are we watching here?
Shout out to Tim Black. This is from Tim Black.
Top CDC official resigned. And in his resignation letter, he wrote a bunch of stuff in it. And and Scott is dismissing everything he wrote because he also wrote in his resignation letter the term birthing person.
Stuff that affects real people's lives.
Can you read that for me, please?
Oh, it's Philip D. Redding and Jr. First of all, assalamu alaikum, brother. Welcome to the show. He said, I was forever done with I think he meant to say Roland. With Roland Martin when he said that he talked crazy to Khalid Abdul Muhammad and got away with it.
Mm.
When did Khalil Muhammad die?
I don't remember.
Let me look that up because by the way, when they say birthing person, are they also including surrogate mothers? Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know.
Vaccines.
They say birthing person because, some chicks change their gender to males and stuff like that. That's what that stuff means.
We're in national immunization awareness.
Immunization.
I hear the criticism
from this person. I just have to say, he did use the term pregnant people in his resignation.
Oh, come
letter.
on.
I'm sorry. If that is like the way you're presenting information, I have questions about your credibility.
Scott, it's so amazing.
It's not a ruse. He really wrote it down.
It's a ruse because people are dying.
This guy's not credible for me.
Damn, I went down to 13.
What happened?
Scott, are you serious?
Come on,
he is not credible.
No. Are you serious that this
Yes,
is
he did write it.
That of all the things that we're talking about here, immunizations, vaccines, autism, the research about on communicable diseases, on cancer, and you are the most concerned about someone's use of the word people.
Yeah, because
that's the most important thing
because you were just complaining about the politicization of science,
That's
and I
not
can't
politicization.
think of
That's
politicization of science
that's
more
not
than
politicization.
that, or of what some of these people said to the American people during.
Salute to Theo in the building.
Come on.
So the credibility of some of these folks who are complaining. Look.
Okay, so
well, I'm complaining, and I'm a public health and preventive medicine physician. We in the NAACP are complaining, right? And we are an iconic civil rights and human rights organization. There is reason to complain, Scott. You have a person who, during his confirmation hearings, said that Black people had a different immune system, that we should follow a different immunization schedule.
We should. Our immune system is different from white people. That's a well-known fact.
To an extent.
Why do you think he was chosen for slavery? Anyway.
You have a person who has spent his life undermining science, credible science. The people who walked out of the CDC, the people who resigned, these are not flippant folks. These are not people who did this on the slight of a turn. These are people who dedicated their livelihoods, who dedicated their...
Oh, you mean dedicate their livelihoods to getting money? To lie to us about
the pharmaceutical industry?
Yeah. Dedicated their lives to lie to us about getting health? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hearts and their expertise to safeguarding the health of all Americans. And now we are compromised, not just from a health and well-being standpoint, but from a national security standpoint. What's going to happen when the next outbreak
let me just real quick play this
because
Scott seems to think that RFK Jr., who says things like this, is more credible than people who have degrees.
I literally didn't
in the subject. But watch. But watch.
Who would have thought that the Democrats would be saying this about a Kennedy?
Are you saying I said that? I didn't say that.
When I was a kid, and I know what a healthy child is supposed to look like. I'm looking at kids as I walk through the airports today, as I walk down the street, and I see these kids that are just overburdened with mitochondrial challenges, with inflammation. You can tell from their faces, from their body movements, and from their lack of social connection. And I know that that's not how our children are supposed to look.
Science. Hashtag
This is why Ajiz Shah said, this is wacky flat earth voodoo stuff. Please, Peter Hotez, please send a few introductory biology textbooks to the Department of HHS. I mean, look, the reason, Scott, I said what I said is because rather than you seriously answering a question about the real concerns that were raised by these officials about the bending of science to the will of that guy, you decided that the most important thing to you was their lack of credibility because they used the word people. I mean, I just think I understand the rhetoric and the political.
You realize that you're accepting some politicization of science, but not others, right?
What's the politicization of science that's been accepted?
Can men get pregnant or not?
Scott,
we're talking
in the
about
CDC,
we're
you believe
talking
that,
about
I'm saying you're not a terribly credible person.
The CDC that is responsible for the health and well-being of the
that
nation.
has absolutely nothing.
Nothing
to do with
it does, because it's a question of whether your scientists are going to politicize or not, and you accept some and not others.
To do with the conversation that we are having.
That's just the
I disagree. It's a credit. It's a credit. It's a credibility.
Why would we do that when people have died and are dying? Why would we do that when people's children are being dehumanized
in this country about real things when everything?
Why is it considered being dehumanized to point out that the children may not be healthy? How is that dehumanizing?
First of all, a lot of people are not looking into what their children are being exposed to. Whether it's certain, I mean, for example, parents, remember, Gen Xers, millennials who are now parents, a lot of them, they're trying to be wise up to, because remember, a lot of them are trying to wise up to the fact of what they had to deal with, they're saying their kids have to deal with. Like the uptake in the number of children with allergies, food intolerances, the dangers of processed foods, how it's affected a lot of people.
Building.
Hey, Tunnel Runner, what's good, man?
What's up, brothers? What's up?
Hey, ¿cómo su esposa?
Muy bien, excelente.
I'm sure does she worry about you sometimes because you're up at this hour? She's like, I'm sure she's like, mi amor, why are you up at such an ungodly hour?
I take care of her. She's okay. She's good.
Yeah, but she's gonna worry about you as a wife. You know, wife's work is never done.
Yeah. She's good. She's good. But I we have that under control. She knows I'm doing something to help myself and help the family.
Yeah, hey, it's like Patrice O'Neal said, when you put yourself first, when you either put yourself first, otherwise nobody else will.
Yep.
As long as she understands your happiness and learns to respect your happiness. Hey, B, if I gave you a link to a playlist of a cheese commercial, could you play it for me?
Not right now. Let's continue.
But look. All right, let's continue.
About buzzwords
or political
and
I don't understand why you're rejecting this criticism of someone's credibility.
Because I think that what matters to people in their homes is whether or not they know what immunizations their child should have, which, by the way, immunizations have saved so many lives.
I'm not disagreeing with you about that. I agree.
What matters to them around the world is not what words are being used
I think it does matter,
by people.
because it tells you what kind of person
it is whether or not they can trust that the guy who's making decisions about their health actually knows what a mitochondria is.
Yes. And when we focus on, imbecilic things such as that, that's why people are then subject to misinformation and disinformation, and they resort to violence, Scott. There was just it's not violence. This is not a laughing. There was a shooting at the CDC.
There's attacks on ICE agents every day. Who's responsible for that?
Is dead. There are people rejecting the fact that people are
now you're blaming this.
I think it is, Scott.
Cherry pick these things like
we don't cherry
Scott, there's nobody who is justifying attacks against
ICE. All right, pause for a minute.
And nobody should justify or diminish somebody shooting hundreds of bullets into a workplace where people
are trying to save lives, where people are practicing public health.
I don't understand why that would even be a comparison that you would make, honestly.
Because it's a great way to not answer the question.
Well,
excellent way.
Guys, we're way over our time here.
What question? Thousands of doctors, hundreds of thousands of doctors who probably don't use words that you don't like, who agree on the science
the science is settled when it comes to autism and vaccines. They have nothing to do with each other.
Definitely.
Less than 1% of scientists suggest that there might be a link.
You seem to be very angry with me. I fundamentally agree with you.
No, no, but why do we have to get derailed by this political BS when you could just say, yeah, that's garbage and we shouldn't politicize
because
science?
some scientists are allowed to politicize things and some aren't.
No.
And it depends on your politics, and that's how
That's
we
not
do
true.
it.
That is
That's not
very
true.
much not true.
That's not
Very true.
true.
Here we are.
Thank you for saying that.
Scott made a couple points. Most Americans would not trust a person who would come out of their mouth with the term birthing person. A lot of Americans just don't want to hear from you after that. That's true. It's like,
yeah, because they're using birthing person in place of like mother, child. They would rather say birthing person because some females want to claim they're a male.
Which is why I asked a question earlier about surrogacy.
That's why you got knuckleheads going up to Congress talking about a man can have a baby. But anyway,
A trans man could have a baby
if you
before.
found out somebody was a flat earther to the bone, right? You would look at them when they start telling you how to, do certain things. You'd be like, I don't know if I trust a flat earther guy. Yeah. The guy that believes in ghosts, haunted houses and shit. Like and I'm serious. I don't see much difference between the haunted house loving guy, the haunted house believing guy. You know what I'm saying? The guy that really believes you step on a crack, you break your mother's back. I don't see much difference between that and the person that's walking around saying birthing person instead of mom. Yeah, I don't get it. So yeah, that's a valid point. It's always a valid point when you bring it up. And what the hell would that have to do with his resignation letter? Why would you put that in the resignation letter? And if you didn't want it publicized, you probably would have left it out. So yeah, and yeah, it just gave Scott something to say besides all the other stuff. I gotta admit the RFK clip was damning. We need to do things for kids because when I look at kids, I can see sick. That's it. That's what we're doing. We're just looking at people and determining their health level by just looking at them. I can see if their arm's hanging off. I can see if their leg is on backwards, but like you can't do a diagnosis just looking at people. You have to be diagnosed. Got to do, and even those aren't 100%. But RFK, who is not a doctor, says he can just look at people when he walks down the street. I guess if someone's morbidly obese, you could say that, but you don't know why. You just know that they are. Anyway, so look, man. I was one of those people that said, "Hey, as long as look, I don't know who was the CDC guy. I don't know who was the Health Human Services guy before RFK Jr. was. I have no idea. And I think most of America doesn't know either. And just the fact that it was RFK Jr. that was running for it or was picked to be that, everyone became kind of interested. Because he was a Democrat. RFK comes from a Democratic family, well-known, storied Democratic. People call them the American version of kings and queens, right? The Kennedys.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big time, like no one else in the country is as, the story, all of it, right? With the Kennedys, it's big time, okay? So for the way they demonize this guy, like anybody who believes that politics ain't a major role in narratives and all that stuff, look what they did to this guy. Remember, he ran as a Democrat. They wouldn't give him any airtime. He was a Kennedy. That tells me everything about the Democratic Party. And we haven't even gotten to what he's actually doing in a job, right? I'm still just talking about the fact it exposed everything about the Democrats that's disgusting about how and corrupt how they do business. Fam, it's like I can't even do a correlation between that and Black America. If you had an award show and you wouldn't let Denzel in and said he hadn't shown he was a good enough actor to be at the award show. You know what I'm saying? Just
that is pretty much the equivalent of what they did to RFK.
Think of that. Everyone go, this phony shit. This is horrible. What kind of award show is this? How could you not let Denzel in? How could you not let Morgan Freeman? How could you not let I always forget her name. Not Vivica Fox. Damn. Tashina Arnold. Hey, Tashina. But you get what I'm saying. You get where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I get what you're going with this.
The Democratic Party didn't let the Kennedys in.
Pause for a minute, please. I just want to say there are certain award shows that the said mentioned people should not be at. That certain people should not be at. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, for example, does it make sense for Denzel Washington to be at a Teen Choice Awards or a show? No, it doesn't. So, good point. But
get what I'm saying? Like the name Kennedy has social relevance. It has historical relevance in this country. And the fact the Democratic Party wouldn't even let him run fair and square. He had to leave the Democratic Party, run as an independent, still get bombasted, still get slammed. And then Trump was like, look, I'm just perfect. Y'all treated this guy so horrible. You shitted on him so badly. Come join me and bring your people with you.
Yep.
And now you want to complain, Abby? Now you had the audacity to complain about this guy, his job, what he's doing. He's only doing that job because of what your party did. And you helped do it. Because I don't remember you bringing RFK Jr. on the show and treating him with any respect. If you brought him on, I don't remember you being anything more than a Democratic Party hack when it came to this. And that goes for everybody. That goes for the entire cable news media across the board, Johnson. They all did it. So any complaints about why this guy has that job, if he's qualified, any of that, that's on the Democrats. And you didn't let him run against Biden or against Kamala. If you'd have treated him and Dean Phillips and Marianne Williamson with a little bit, and Cenk Uygur with a little bit of freaking respect, maybe we wouldn't be here. This guy left the party. People would say, arguably, his family helped build.
Yep.
It don't make no damn sense. So if you look at it like that, how could you and I expect to ever get a fair shake in the Democratic Party? How can some black guy from, Prince George's County, Maryland, get a fair shake from Prince George's County school system?
He has a point. If they ain't gonna do the Kennedys, he has a point. If they ain't gonna do the Kennedys right, what makes you think what makes you think they gonna listen to your black ass?
Without money in my family, without, not a war hero, how can I get a fair shake in the political system running if you won't even let RFK Jr. get a fair shake? I mean, come on, man. So we got a bunch of delusional people running around pretending that the Democrats aren't full of shit. And then you on this very panel, you have Abby Phillip and lady that's actually, I was going to stop the tape, but I was like, let me let it keep going. This woman sat up here and she said that the NAACP is a notable this and a notable that, and we're not happy. And I'm like, who's happy with you? Who the hell is happy with you? I've been saying the NAACP need to change their name to the Immigration Reform, the Migrant Protection Organization.
Yeah, they're just a Democrat shill group now. Fuck the NAACP.
Organization.
They've been co-opted,
the LGBTQ tranquility zone or something. Because that's basically
all they do is luncheons now.
Basically, and also just put Democratic Party behind your name. The NAACP is supposed to be a separate body outside of politics, and there ain't a soul on this earth with any common sense, ethics, or knowledge that would not say that the NAACP is in the back pocket, not only of the ADL, not only of Jewish organizations, but also from the Democratic Party itself, in the DCCC, in the DNC. Everyone knows that. So it's her sitting up here on her, on her best preacher move, acting indignant, acting like she's being, trying to gaslight, and standing on that ground. That ground is soggy. I would not stand on that ground, girl. It's gonna be a stink hole. So that's a stink hole. Don't stand on that. It's a sink and a stink hole, both at the same time.
Good point.
But yeah, we got people that go along for the okie doke. And all I'm saying is like, so I haven't even gotten to the nuts and bolts of the conversation, but just, Abby. Well, listen, Scott. Listen, Scott. Thank you for the ratings. Without you, I don't know where we'd be. But Scott, I don't understand it. I'm gonna keep repeating myself because I'm losing the argument, whatever the argument was. And I'm gonna continue to keep saying the same thing over and over, Scott, like your name, Scott. So that Scott, great Scott. Oh, Scott. No, Scott. Scott,
you
stop.
can't bomb me a white man the same way you do a black woman, the same way you do a black man.
Stop. Top notch. Food drop. Flip flop, dip dop, pip hop, hip hop, pop pop, bebop. Scott.
Scott.
But for Abby to be talking as if the Democratic Party, like she's saying, you're politicizing. You're politicizing. Come on, man. That's all they do on this show. And there's no real honest discussion. It's just a food fight every damn time. And the bad thing about it is Scott could be up against 5 liberals and still hold his own and basically kind of win on a technicality because you lost in the beginning. Because you can't just say, Abby can't say it, Black Lady can't say it, S.C. Cooper, whatever her name is, S.C. Coop, she can't say it. Hey, women have babies. That's it. End the conversation. Any guy says he had a baby is not a guy. Now he wants to be a guy. He called himself a guy. But he's not a guy. This is dumb. It's dumb. And it makes people's heads spin around like poltergeist when you say it. And it makes people tune out as soon as it comes out your lips. But because Democrats can never go against their party. As much shit as they talk about Republicans going with Trump like zombies, oh, Trump. What do Democrats do? They go right behind. But not just about the leader. At least Trump had to win his election, his primary 3 times. At least Trump won the primary 3 times. Democrats follow behind Democrats who stink, who lose like this. Oh, behind Democrats that haven't won shit. They follow behind them. So that's the disconnection, family.
Wait, Tim, don't talk about Kamala Harris like that. Oops, did I say that out loud?
For a black voter out there, if you are still wrapped in, locked in, and trapped in this stupid notion that you got to be a Democrat to be a good black person, you missed the boat. If you think to be a black American, you got to be the party of Nancy Pelosi. And if you look at the Democratic Party and you think you imagine yourself that this is the party for Black America, I say, how dare you put us on such a low expectation? It's not the party of Black America. It's not the party of America. It's the party of migrants. It's the party of special interest groups and of donor money. That's what it's the party of. And let's not leave out war and double talk and false equivalencies and gaslighting and grandstanding and virtual signaling and a bunch of other nonsense. That's what it's the party of. And Republicans are the party of virtual signaling and nationalism and I got more bombs than you and lying to people and misusing and confusing poor white people.
Yep.
And just culture issues that mean nothing.
Trivial shit.
Then you got the Republican Party, and that's what it is. And no amount of nonsense is going to change that coming from any of this. The CNN is a food fight. It's a political food fight.
Pretty much. That's the gist of the video. Go back to TikTok.
Yeah.
Who the hell thought you were a good idea?
I was born from the mind of Shang Tsung.
That asshole is not right in the head.
Show me the green armor of the gods.
I don't just do it on command, Your Highness.
If not on command.
Yeah, that's from Mortal Kombat 11.
You think Mortal Kombat? Which one was better, MK10 or MK11?
MK11.
You sure about that? I prefer MK10.
I prefer MK11 because you can customize your character's moveset.
True. You can customize a lot because, like, remember MK11? They take is basically like is like a more R-rated version of Injustice.
Mm-hmm.
Injustice 2, excuse me. Injustice 2. Same thing with Injustice 2. You can customize your character to an extent, especially to a specific
I'm gonna tell
fighting
you
style.
like this whole Young Thug, Gunna, all the rappers ratting situation is precisely why I decided to not be a street nigga when we was growing up in the hood. Let me give you a quick little story time. So I grew up in the trenches of Gary, Indiana. If you know, you know. If you don't, you broke, whatever. But anyway, so basically when I was about 14, 15 or whatever, I got arrested. This was my first and last time ever being arrested, you know what I'm saying? So basically what we was doing, we some young niggas, like I said, 14, 15. So we went into an abandoned house, smoking trees, and we like punching walls out, punching windows, trying to see who the strongest. Kids, goofy shit, you know what I'm saying? Trench kids. So we've done way worse than this, but this is some light petty shit, you know what I'm saying? Police pull up. They come through the front. We book out the back. All four of us, we gone. I'm thinking we gonna get away. It's our hood, you know what I'm saying? We good. I was wrong. 2 of us got caught. 2 of us didn't get caught. But one of the 2 that got caught immediately told the police where both of us that didn't get caught lived at.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't even make it to the police station before he ratted on us. Do you understand? Like, can you believe that? Like, nigga, we're literally still running away from them, getting away. Whole time they posted at our crib like, you can't come home, like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, they ended up catching me. They ended up catching the other homie, both of us at our house, you know what I'm saying? So we got arrested. But like I said, the shit was petty as fuck. We wasn't even doing nothing really bad. So the nigga that snitched, he got out same night. We got out like next day, but not even that bad. Like, it was pretty much a few hours. It was nighttime. But anyway, so yeah, nigga, when that shit happened, I knew from that moment on, okay, I'm not gonna be a street nigga. Because every kid in the hood got that option. You know what I'm saying? You can choose to, okay, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna live this life because we're around it. We're proud of our environment when we kids. So, you know what I'm saying? We see it, we do some, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But everybody has that moment where they like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna choose this, or let me go find another way. You know what I'm saying? So basically it was that moment for me, nigga. I'm like 14, 15 in the back of a police car with handcuffs on, like, okay, yeah, I ain't gonna be no street nigga because these niggas will tell on you for nothing and very quickly. You know what I'm saying? All the movies had me fooled. I'm thinking you got to get all the way to interrogation for niggas get the snitching. No, niggas will tell on you.
Yeah, they'll tell on you for anything.
Especially if they think it's gonna get them out.
Perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass, you run a mile. You miss a blocking assignment, you run
not the baby
mile. You fumble the football, and I will break my foot off in your John Brown hind parts, and then you will run a mile. Perfection.
Remember the Titans.
Let's go to work.
Yeah.
We will
Great
be
movie.
perfect in every aspect of the game. You drop a pass.
Not the baby. She gonna drop something.
Pass, you run a mile.
You don't make that baby run around. She can't even walk. Poor baby. I'm being sarcastic, but you know.
When it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya, Michael, you are not.
Wait for
it.
You know what? Let's have a little fun here. Let's go. Let me put the search bar. Let's see. Maury, you are not the father. Now, this should I maintain my position. This should be an Olympic sport. The way these chicks get up and run to the back.
You know damn well that's your baby. You know it's yours. Got the same chin, the same lip. That baby got the same head as you and the same eye. Well, take the test. Take the test. You want to hear the test results? In the case of the little baby. Well, the test says that is your baby. How you doing? You know damn well that's
Norbit. Oh, they ain't shit for using Michael.
When it comes
and Billie Jean's one of my favorite joints.
Andrew, you are not.
Look at him.
Damn!
She's like, you got caught on national TV.
Yes, said I'm out.
When it comes to 3 months to 2-week-old Mia, Anthony, you are not.
Flip.
Anthony, you are not.
That nigga did a whole flip.
Wait a minute, is the mother a white girl?
When it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya, Michael,
Look at the cameraman.
you are not.
Look at him.
Look at the cameraman. That's the cameraman.
When it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya. So when it comes to 4-month-old Landon David, you are not the father.
Look at him. Look at him.
2-year-old Serenity, Alfonso, you are not. In the case of 4-year-old Brandon, Gary, you are not. When it comes to 1-year-old Trenton, Mario, you are not. Diamond, you are not.
Not the father, bitch.
So when it comes to 4-month-old Landon David, you are.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Shit. Don't forget to mute up. Oh wow. Meanwhile, I'm gonna check the chat. See how everybody doing. Hey, what's good, my big Mo? So far we got 8 people watching, 36 likes. All right. Get those likes up, man. Likes are free. They don't cost you anything. Yeah, hang on.
All right.
When it comes to Kiki, sir, you are not the father.
What's that?
I had the t-shirt.
Comedian, sit down. You ain't the father, so sit down.
When it comes to Kiki, Damien, you are not the father.
Oh shit! Let her go! Let her go!
She's scared. He's gonna put his hands on her. No! Oh no, my guys!
Please, get that out my face.
Damn.
Get that out my face. Please get that out my face. Get that out my face. Get that out my face. Get that out my face, man. Get out of my face, please.
Oh boy.
You know these people sign a waiver, so they understand when you're going to be on the show, the camera's always going to be on you.
Dipping out.
Huh? What was that?
Anyway.
What did you say, Andy?
Sorry, I'm just looking at my numbers. I need to stop looking at my numbers and keep it moving.
Yeah. No, what you said is different now.
Please get on my face. Please get on my face.
When it comes to Kiki,
Yeah,
sir,
we gotta watch that again.
You are not the father.
This dude ain't shit for that.
A comedian, sit down. You ain't the father, so sit down.
When it comes to Kiki, Damien, you are not the father.
I think we have a gold medalist right here.
Please get that out my face. Get that out my face. Get that out my face.
Oh.
Face. Get that out my face.
You signed the waiver, ma'am.
Okay, when it comes to 2-year-old AJ Collins, you are not. Okay, when it comes to 2-year-old AJ Collins, you are not.
When it comes to the matter of baby Jesus, Joseph,
Oh no.
you are not the father.
Oh my God, that's not right. That ain't right.
It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry.
That ain't right.
Wait a minute. It is true though. It was true.
It's true, but it ain't right.
Michael, you are not the father. And in the case of 1-year-old Yamir Marquise, you are not the father.
I'ma fuck your life up cause I'm toxic. Wanna fuck her.
When it comes to 1-year-old Isaiah Amir, you are not the father. When it comes to 1-year-old Isaiah Amir, you are not the father.
Run, bitch. Run, bitch. That bitch was lying. That bitch was lying.
When it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya, Michael, you are not the father.
Run, bitch. Run, bitch.
When it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya, when it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya, Baran, you are not. When it comes to 1-year-old Monet, Lil Warren, you are not the father.
Why is she crying like she's a victim here?
You'll have your kids when the time is right.
Are you mad? Do it matter. Do it matter. She got a good father. She don't need you.
When it comes to 1-year-old Monet, Lil Warren, you are not the father.
Wait. Pause for a minute.
Yeah.
Let me see if I understand this right. He thought that was his child, but she lied to him and said he wasn't.
When the time is right.
Mm-hmm.
Are you mad? Do it matter. Do it matter. She got a good father. She don't need you.
When it.
Yeah, goofy bitch.
And she's like, he's upset. Well, I can understand him being frustrated.
Michael, you are not the
SYSBM.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the cat and the chinchillas?
Mm-mm.
when it comes to 3-year-old Kanaya. Michael, you are not the father.
Run, bitch, run.
You are not the father.
Yes, enough.
Wait a minute. That fat heifer had a baby? I didn't think she could get pregnant.
You would be surprised. Good Lord.
There's some stories. There's a story I remember being told. I don't want to go there though.
Mm-hmm.
This is some wild shit. But hey, it is what the fuck. It is what the fuck it is. But
Mom, can you ever move out of Section 8? My friends live such.
Excuse me, old
I've seen
timers.
this already.
For the rest of us.
Shut your bitch.
Y'all better get them 50-cent folders and stop. What's up, chat? Makisha EBT here. Dead ass. This machine just called me.
Go on, tell them what I taught you.
We saw this earlier.
Y'all come in and you're more worried about what.
And I'm gonna tell you like this: this whole Young Thug Gunna.
Sonny Holston, you want to know what's wrong with the American people?
Men, stop taking care of these ungrateful women. If they can't give you what you need to cut them off. You need to block them. You need to find you another one that's going to love you, give you what you need, all the mental and...
Oh, I know what I want to go over. Fair warning, fair warning, fair warning.
Simp alert, simp, 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 simp.
Oh, here we go. This should be interesting.
Now, all I have to say about this one is there's a special place in hell for this motherfucker.
See, for those of you that may not know and understand, do you realize how much of a girl dad God really is? God is like the originator. He's the OG of girl dads that will ever exist. Do you realize that God says in 1 Peter chapter 3, verse 7, if you treat your wife with limited understanding and you don't honor your wife, as a husband, your prayers will be hindered. God don't want to hear nothing you got to say. That, like, don't even waste your time because God ain't hearing you. And a lot of y'all subconsciously, the reason why a lot of men don't want to get married is because being a husband requires godly discipline. Being a husband requires godly accountability, requires you to have character, requires you to have morals, requires you to do right. You got to be disciplined. You have to be a godly man. You have to fear God. And I honestly believe subconsciously.
I think the question is, what God do you fear?
Or what God does she fear?
Yes. What God is she praying to? That's what the question you need to ask.
That's why a lot of men
are y'all praying to the same God
and project their energy on finding something wrong with every woman. Like no woman is good enough, because a lot of times so many men really want to avoid God's wrath because they know they would be a trash bag husband. I'm just shooting it to you straight. Like, and this simp thing, this pander thing that word that just flies out of so many men's mouth. Do you understand how much of a simp, how much of a pander Jesus was? Since y'all want to say simp, pander, do you know Jesus saved prostitutes? Huh? I guess he was simping and pandering, huh? Did you know Jesus saved a woman from being stoned to death? You know, being caught committing an adulterous act?
Yeah.
But see, subconsciously, a lot of men really want to.
And what did he tell her after that? But see, that's the part he left out. What did Jesus tell that woman that they want to stone to death? After he stopped the people from stoning her to death. Go and sin no more. In other words, stop cheating on your husband. But see,
he didn't have to do.
He don't want to talk about that part.
Yeah. Or how about the woman who washed his feet with her tears? How about the fact that Jesus had a sense of humor, but he was not a simp. He was righteous and upright.
Yes.
And he called out the Pharisees for their hypocrisy.
Yes.
I don't get why some people try to claim Jesus was a feminist. No, Jesus was just a righteous person.
Yes.
He wasn't a feminist. He wasn't a masculine. He was a man.
Kind of
Yeah. I ain't never heard nobody say Jesus was a simp.
Orbit and just kind of navigate around in case.
You just made that up, bro. They ain't nobody ever said Jesus was a simp.
No.
Chaos and singleness. It's nothing wrong with being single, but at the same time, even as a single man, a lot of you men still don't have no excuse to be as immature as you are. Even as a single man, you're still required to be godly. So let's not get that misconstrued.
And you're being godly by making up shit on men every single day. The simp for women. That's godly.
Gospel of Matthew chapter 7.
Oh yeah,
Christ talks about. No. The first verse. It says, "Judge not, and you shall not be judged."
Yeah.
By which you judge a man.
Neighbor.
You know.
That's also the same chapter where he talks about false prophets.
Yeah, Matthew 7:15. But that entire chapter, you read that, and you make sense about what he means by hypocrisy and self-righteousness, and like Jesus did not like a self-righteous person.
Well, actually, you need to read the last chapter, the chapter before that too, chapter 6.
Oh yeah, I should.
True. So I honestly believe deep down, a lot of these men avoid marriage is because they want to avoid godly accountability. See,
no, they want to avoid being slaves due to the environment.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that may not know and understand, do you realize how much of a girl dad God really is? Ladies, I don't know who need to hear this, but it's a lot of you that need to hear this. The reason why a lot of you are having bad luck with the man that you're with is because you're dating a deadbeat father. He's not taking care of his kids, and you trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, trying to give him grace, but he's a sorry deadbeat father.
Nah, you just simping.
He's a good man. He's a good man.
5 reasons why men troll women for being single moms. Reason number 1 is
what's the reason number 1?
Threatened by a woman's independence, especially a single mother's independence. How dare you go?
We're intimidated by a single mother's independence, but she's the one that needs our help. Okay, bro.
Okay. That makes sense.
Societal norms. When you're supposed to need a man, you're supposed to be needy. And the fact that you are going against the societal norm is intimidating. So a lot of men use that as a trolling mechanism, as a trolling tactic to try to shame you from being independent. You need to be needy because they want you to want them so bad.
No, they don't.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Reason number 2, a lot of men try to use that damaged goods mentality, trying to make a woman feel shame to where she just needs to accept whatever the hell that she can get. You already a single mom. You just deserve the bare minimum. You don't deserve quality. You don't deserve better than what
no one ever said that, but okay.
You had before. So you just need to suffer into hellfire and brimstone and accept me at my bare minimum. And a lot of women fall for that, and they allow themselves to get finessed and become a doormat. Don't fall for it. And reason number 3 why men troll women for being single moms. Yeah, you're a single mom. Yeah, you may have your challenges from time to time, but you know what? You are still out of their league. And a lot of these men are upset at the fact that you're still out of their league.
Said no one ever. Black men have taken on single moms for years. Stop it.
Yeah.
They still don't have a snowball chance in hell with you. They still can't qualify to get
the only reason he ain't dating right now is because they don't want to act right.
A woman like you. So they use that as a trolling mechanism to try to shame you down. The fourth reason why a lot of men troll women for being single moms is because it's a projection of the toxic relationship that a lot of men had with their mothers, or the toxic relationship that a lot of men had with their sisters.
How would you know? By the way, I got 24 liking. Like, share, subscribe. Hit the Cash App, support the show. Hit the Super Chat, support the show.
So they throw that stigma, that stereotype en masse on all women. Just because they might have seen their mom fast, being toxic, have a man in the house every other month, they throw that projection, that failure projection on all women. And that's a defense mechanism that men use on single moms, trolling. And reason number 5, I'm so glad y'all stayed for it. The top reason why a lot of men troll women for being single moms is, how dare you not be easy? How dare you not be low-hanging fruit? Yeah, I know you have a child out of wedlock, but how dare you not leave yourself vulnerable again to make another mistake?
What?
What?
Yeah, is he talking about all the ratchet niggas? He's saying that all dudes are pookies? Is he implying that we're all pookies? You better get up out of here with that. You can miss me with that.
Nobody goes to a single mother to... Oh, okay. Really, nigga? Oh my gosh. I forgot.
You know who's simping here? Who's simping? Who's pandering here?
This nigga right here.
Yeah. As far as that toxic relation thing, projecting.
All this last week has proven with this baby daddy marriage, all that shit talk of this baby daddy bullshit has proven everything them women was talking about not too long ago about y'all not holding y'all homeboys accountable, how y'all be liking, y'all low-key be liking each other, or y'all be grouping and dick riding men that y'all wish y'all could be so bad, how y'all be dodging accountability, acting like y'all mamas. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Tell y'all something real quick. To all of y'all men that's in your 40s, your 50s, your 60s, y'all gotta leave these young girls alone and get you a woman with some seasoning that...
Nigga, go fuck yourself.
...can understand the signs of a stroke. Y'all dudes be trying to pursue after these young girls that's a few years removed out of high school. They have no idea what the hell is going on. You can be having a stroke and they walking up to you, Daddy.
I'm sorry, but
that was based on... Oh, go ahead, sorry.
I'm sorry, but how's 25 a few years out of high school? That's what?
Yeah.
7 years out of high school?
And at least a 4 or 5, at least like what, 3-4 years out of college, if they went to college at all?
Yep.
Secondly, first of all, this motherfucker is copying, pasting both what Monique said on Club Shay Shay and what Sinbad said about dating young girls not knowing the signs of a stroke. And ironically, he had a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
Where your wallet at? Me and my friend, we getting ready to go out. Daddy, shaking you. And you done faded off into the afterlife. But if you get a woman with some doggone sense and a little seasoning to her, she could look at you and tell something ain't right. Hold on, baby, why are you talking like that? Why your face drooping? Why your words slurring? Baby, come on, let's get to the ER. Come on, let's go. She'll save your life. So while you out there chasing these young girls, they have no idea what's going on. They don't know nothing about no mullein blend, no elderberry, ashwagandha, turmeric, ginger, all that. They don't know about that unless they were told
or
about
care.
It. But on average, y'all gotta get from chasing these youngsters and get you a woman that can save your life. Y'all don't understand.
Pause for a minute. Pause for a minute.
To you like a man because she doesn't view you.
Hold on. I'm not going to defend what this man said, but I will say this. One, what about all these young women who are chasing after old men because the old men got something that the young men don't have? Money. Secondly, I remember on my Facebook feed a while back, there was a clip I saw. It was It was a couple. I'm not sure if they were they're acting or whatnot, but it seemed real. But what happened was in the clip, a brother saw his man just fall on the floor, right, and have an epileptic seizure, and he was there just trying to hold him down. His girl, the whole time, she's like, "Babe, babe, 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 what's going on, babe?" He's like, "Hold on, he's having a stroke, he's having a seizure, babe, babe, I'm scared and everything, babe. Should I call an ambulance or something, babe?" And she just kept screaming because she was panicking. He's like, "Stop it." He should have told her to shut the fuck up. You're not helping. But that begs the question: are kids nowadays being taught first aid?
Respect you like a man.
Yeah, probably.
She don't
They're not
talk
being
to you
taught
like
first
a
aid.
man because she doesn't view you as one. She doesn't respect you like a man because she doesn't view you as one.
Okay, so what? I found another one.
She talks to you like you're her equal because you exude feminine qualities. That is why she treats you like that. If she seems as if she's overly aggressive, maybe you're overly feminine. Because in my experience, in the life that I lived, women cannot wait to be soft around men. Women cannot wait to be extremely feminine around men. Women cannot...
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Really, nigga?
Soft girl era was so last year.
Wait to be vulnerable around men. Women cannot wait to be dumbfounded, a damsel in distress around men. So if she is acting like a man around a so-called...
Dana Dane being on here vocally defending women is a big recession indicator. This recession is hitting everybody really hard. She done jumped to the right side of TikTok so she can make money again.
I don't mean to be rude, but y'all men out here complaining about gold diggers. I don't think you know what that word actually means, because most of you don't.
Oh, I've had enough of the simps. They're so annoying.
I think Kanye West explained that to us back in 2005.
What did he say?
Remember he had a song called Gold Digger with Jamie Foxx?
Oh, yeah. I ain't saying he a gold digger, but she ain't gonna date no broke nigga.
Yeah. And thank you, Jamie, for your part in that one, especially because he was coming off the heels of his Oscar-winning performance of Ray Charles. Because remember, because they sampled, Ray Charles, "I Got a Woman."
Georgia.
No, not that one. Not that song. That's Georgia on my mind. You're talking about. I said, "I Got a Woman." It goes like this. He's like, "She take my money."
Hold on, that song originated from Ray Charles.
Georgia on my mind, yeah. Yeah, but I'm saying the sample they used for Gold Digger was a different song called "I Got a Woman." She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend in need. Oh, she a gold digger way over town. Indeed. But yeah.
Maybe I did have a smart mouth growing up. Maybe I did have an attitude growing up. Maybe I was a teenager. Lately, a lot of these videos have been popping up on my For You page of young girls showing their mom losing their minds because they're going off to school. And as a survivor of narcissistic abuse, it's very triggering for me because it's taking me right back to those moments where I was just in a state of confusion. Like I just did not understand why I was getting in trouble for certain things or why I was being called out of my name for certain things. And I need y'all to know that when your parent starts to lose their fucking minds during moments where you should be celebrated, it's because they're losing control. And anytime a narcissist starts to lose control of their supply, they turn up whatever violence they choose to use, rather that's verbal, rather that's physical, rather that's financial. That's what I've been seeing a lot from these girls' moms. And one thing these mothers love to do is try to make their daughters believe that they deserve the bad things that are happening to them. You got a smart mouth. This is why I'm kicking you out. You got a bad attitude. This is why I'm talking you this way. It's you. Because narcissists refuse to feel shame. So instead of feeling shame for how they are treating you, mistreating you, they try to convince you that you deserved it. Honestly, this is why like narcissism is so fucking evil. But I'm sitting here like, even that's not a justifiable reason to like speak to your child in this manner or do some of.
It be the black
I don't
women
know
who
what
know
you're
that
talking
they have
about.
limited options with men that always want to try to make a man look like shit.
Oh yeah, this big bag tried to so she turned down a coffee date. The big back in the background.
Oh, I remember this clip.
Like, bitch, you are overweight and you're a solid 3. The audacity of you. Now, we all know that lady who went viral about talking about some man invited her on a coffee date and she told him no. And she went to go get her a fucking sandwich, a fucking soup, and a croissant, and a Dr. Pepper. Bitch, you lucky you got asked out on a date. Chivalry is dead nowadays. And bitch, you really gonna try to make this man look crazy for asking you on a coffee date because you don't like coffee? Bitch, clearly you like everything that's unhealthy for your ass. And I'm gonna touch on every aspect of the situation because y'all got me fucked up and I'm vexed. And y'all know me, I'm quick to call everybody out on their shit and I don't give a fuck because you can't whoop me. But bitch, your hungry ass should have just said that you was hungry. But no, your big, insecure, overweight ass decided to sit your phone down while your fat ass was eating and press record and talking about how the man was asking you on a coffee date and you politely told him no. And then everybody over here defending you talking about, oh, well, she been told him that she didn't like coffee. He kept asking her to go on coffee dates. Okay, you be the same bitches that don't want to be talked to in the store. But yeah, you talking to niggas that you know that ain't give you the conversation that you want. And then you want to complain. What's
Be careful what you ask for, because I don't like talking to women in the store either. Oops.
sense do that make? You bitches be your own fucking enemy. And it's plain as day. Now, would he have been wrong if he would have took her on a date to the goddamn gym? I don't think so. I think that's actually beneficial for her and him. The man clearly just wanted to get to know your ass by asking you out for coffee. The fuck? You lucky you got asked out on a fucking date. You just ungrateful, bitch. Y'all be the same women that be like, oh, if he talked to me in a grocery store, he better offer to pay for my groceries, or what do we have to talk about? The man don't know you. Y'all, it be the black women who know that they have limited options with men that always want to. No. I'm trying to figure out why y'all so mad at this stud for going in on y'all asses. Y'all let Cardi B get on this motherfucker, say whatever she want to say. So let her say
Yeah, some black women are still with Cardi B right now, but I don't really care.
whatever she want to fucking say.
For what?
I knew this day was gonna come.
I don't know, man.
Just talk about Samara. See, she need to shut her fat ass up. Now all of a sudden, y'all got sympathy for a lady because she overweight, turned down a coffee date. All this shit I saw y'all say about the Samara girl, y'all don't give a fuck about nothing but to try to battle with these niggas. And all of y'all still male centered because y'all still care about what the next nigga say. If it don't.
Put that man on child support, even if you know he's not going to pay it. Let me tell you why. When I worked in insurance defense, one of my favorite things to do before we were going to pay out a claim was to check every jurisdiction where that man used to live and see if I could find any outstanding child support orders. And they didn't make it easy. This was years ago, so maybe it's easier now. But back then, I might get put on hold for a long time. I might have to beg for a call back. But when I finally got that information that allowed us to pay out that child support order, a lot of times it was.
Yeah, we're below replacement population now. That shit ain't gonna fly now. I'm telling you.
In arrears.
You might want to shut the hell up.
15 years, 20 years, but that money is coming, okay? So there's a possibility that you might be in your 60s. Your kids might be fully grown, but you could still potentially get that money if that man comes up on anything. So go ahead, go through the trouble of getting that child support order and keep your address up.
Older black women give the worst advice, and it's never about the kid. It's never about the well-being of the kid. It's always for financial gain. It's always for self-benefit. If that is not enough right there for you men to stop giving these birds your seed, I don't know what is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sadly,
I am not accepting no damn coffee date. I'm sorry, it's not happening. I feel like
we don't care.
Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know.
coffee dates are like girl friendships. Like I literally had my friend say, let's do a coffee date. And I'm like, yeah, that would be perfect. Like I would love a coffee date for like a friend or whatever. And we're just going to meet up, have some coffee or a matcha and just have like good conversation. But a whole man, absolutely not. Coffee dates are for men that obviously want to put low effort into a date and they want to fill out your vibe. They want to see if you're cute. They want to see if you cake on makeup on your face. They want to see if you come natural. They want to see what you really look like without spending really any kind of
Yeah, no shit. Get over it.
money. Coffee dates are for older ladies that want to meet up and catch up. Like my mom goes on coffee dates with her friends. Like, what are we talking about? Don't get me wrong, there are some girls that are down to do.
Ladies, don't let these men waste your time. I'm just now leaving the gym and I was
Did you hear this?
Wait a minute. Wait. Did she just say she just came from the gym?
Yes, she did.
Which gym we talking about? What are you talking about? You mean the kid? You mean the kids' playground at a McDonald's or some shit like that? What gym?
I think she means a McDonald's in general.
Or Burger King, you never know. Have it her way.
She was arm curling a Big Mac. I mean, the joke got it just
before couples right now, where the men waited 10 plus years to even propose to their significant others. And they didn't start these relationships when they were 15 years old. No, they started these relationships in their late 20s, early 30s. And ladies, don't let these men waste your time. I'm just now leaving the gym and
She just now leaving the gym, y'all. Oh boy.
I was overheard a conversation that I'm also working with 4 couples right now, where the men waited 10 plus years to even propose to their significant others. And they didn't start these relationships when they were 15 years old. No, they started these relationships in their late 20s, early 30s. And working with these couples, and I'm not taking the guy's side, I'm definitely not taking her side. And I'm letting her know, like, why are you now bringing up issues that happened in your relationship in year 1? And she was like, well, he was a good guy. I was like, good guy? You let him steamroll past boundary after boundary after boundary after boundary. And now here it is, year 12, still not married. You're waiting on him to propose. And you want to fix issues that happened in year 1. Absolutely not. Do not let these men waste your time, ladies. Do not. If you see, let's normalize hanging up and releasing and letting these men go the first red flag that you see. Because we learned before the age of 5 how to be nice and be respectful to other people. So don't let these men waste your time. Don't do it. They will suck you dry and leave you looking like who done did it and why. Let them go.
Oh boy.
And what she's saying is what she's doing, she's projecting, because what she's saying that men do is what exactly women do to men. Suck us dry. Stress us out, give us heart attacks, give us diabetes.
Don't let these men waste your time.
Get out of here with that.
Women do not go on coffee dates because smart women know that coffee dates are bare.
Oh my gosh. Really, Fugly? Really?
Do you understand what coffee dates are actually about?
Attempts from men. Serial daters take women on coffee dates. They're dating and talking to multiple women at once, and they want to keep it as cheap as possible. Okay? They want access to your energy while only spending a little bit of money. And the whole thing with them is they're going to see who can they sleep with the fastest while spending.
No.
We take the coffee dates is a part of the courtship.
To get to know you, yes.
Get to know you and find out if you were compatible or if there's something in it. What you want is what you're talking about is you feel entitled to some food excursion shit. And we're not going to that. You want to start at step 2, not step 1.
Y'all women are falling for it. Y'all are putting y'all expensive makeup on, doing your hair, putting on your best outfit to go on a coffee date with a man. And guess what? While you're sitting on the coffee date with him, he's taking someone else out on a real date. He's taking someone else out to dinner. But since you said yes to coffee, that's what you got. It's coffee. And y'all say the excuse of, oh, it's a good day because I can just leave really quick if I don't like them. You can do that at dinner. You can do that at bowling. You can do that.
Translation, she wants you to waste more money on her.
Like you're entitled.
At some
That's
point, men
entitlement.
have to realize the women today are not dating you because they want you. They are dating you because they want the things that you can provide. And if you cannot provide for them, they don't want you. Women are not going on dates.
Yeah, we got that.
We're pretty much. By the way, by the way, let's get a couple things straight. You don't have, first of all, regarding women always talk about, I spend all this money to get makeup and all the woman. Do you understand what how much money a man spends other than than taking you out? Because remember, we gotta go to the barbershop to get a fresh cut and shave. We gotta get the car detailed and everything. That costs money. We gotta make the reservations, which is some extra charges and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, we gotta go to the shoe shine, dude, just to get our shoes polished. If we don't know how to shine our own shoes, that is. Although I think every man should know how to shine his shoes. You know what I'm saying? My father taught me how to shine my shoes. I'm sure your dad taught you how to shine your shoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And how to press your own shirts and everything. Make sure you got the right suits and everything. If you got them. But coffee date is not low maintenance. Because like in a coffee date, you are meeting up in a public place. And plus it's casual. One of the first dates I ever had here in Norway, it was a coffee date. And you enjoy the coffee date because it's in the daytime. You get to know each other. You're just being yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to know where that person. And even if you don't like coffee, you go there because you can have organic tea or matcha or whatever. And you don't have to go to a Starbucks. You can go to a little coffee shop or something like that where the vibe is good and everything. If she don't appreciate that, then there's no, you're not entitled to other shit, woman.
9 months no contact with my narcissistic mother. And I am now officially 9 months no contact with my narcissistic mother. And while I do have support, I have some wonderful friends who back me completely in this journey. I do have some family that supports me in this journey. But overall, I've heard a lot of stupid shit. So I just decided to compile a list of things that might indicate that you are dealing with an enabler. And what is an enabler? Someone who minimizes or dismisses the abuse, someone that pressures you to maintain contact despite the circumstances, and someone whose main objective seems to be shielding the narcissist from the consequences of their own behavior. So here are 7 phrases that I have heard and I am sick of, up to here with, from enablers. Whether they realize they were enabling or not is besides the point. Number 1, I think this makes everybody's stomach ties up in knots.
But that's your mom.
And I'm her daughter. You know who else has kids? Serial killers. Should their kids remain in contact with them? Biologically being capable of recreating life does not make you a good parent. It makes you a person who has good reproductive organs. That's it. That's all. Number 2.
You can't cut off family.
Why can't I? Huh? Why can't I? You want to come at me with biblical reasoning? Honey, the whole Bible is full of God telling people to part ways from evil, even when it's their family member.
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
Talk about that. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Next. 3.
What if something happens to them? You might regret it later on.
I have yet to meet or hear a story or run across it on my FYP of any child who had a narcissistic or toxic family member who regretted it just because something happened to the parent. Even post-mortem, they're much more happier for the decision. Oh, number 4, I can't stand this one.
Y'all gotta work this out.
Who is y'all? So if I get mugged in the alleyway by a robber, are you gonna tell me I need to work it out with the person who assaulted me? Is that how y'all really think? So why all of a sudden is my mother get a pass at abusing me and I'm responsible for working out a dynamic in which I was abused? I don't need to work out shit. Number 5.
But they raised you.
I'm gonna stop y'all right there. These are the same people that know my mother did not raise me from the ages of 2 to 12. Now, where was she? Was it financially based? Was it circumstances? No, it was just easier for me to stay with my grandmother and barely heard from her in the process. So for me personally, that one really holds no weight with me. My grandmother raised me. My mother tolerated me and made sure she bullied me so I didn't have any self-esteem by the time she was done with me. That's what my mother did. Number 6.
You sure it's not just a big misunderstanding?
Yeah, I went no contact with my whole mother because of a one-time misunderstanding. I'm not even gonna address that too much. Y'all get out my face. And number 7.
They're getting older. Can't you just let it go?
Let go of what? What she did yesterday, or what she'll probably do to me today, or what she might do to me tomorrow, which is even worse.
Yep.
What am I letting go of? Is it on?
Now, for the record, I didn't have this kind of relationship with my mother, but I do understand.
Ongoing type of abuse. Also, they're older and they worser. No, that's not right. I know that's not correct, but I mean what I say. They get worse as they get older. Anyhow.
Yes, they do. Good Lord.
Toxic, dysfunction people will always be toxic and dysfunctional.
I just don't. I don't want to be around them. I don't be around them.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, AB.
Yes, please read that for me, please.
Yeah. Thank you, Horowitz, Feinberg, and Horowitz, our attorneys at law. They do good representation for us, by the way. Thank you for the $20. He says, if these B-dubs can't get you to give them money, then spending it on them is the next best thing. Yeah.
Yep.
No lies found there. No lies found there.
Lies told, and you get up.
Cha-ching, 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 cha-ching. You better thank your donors.
But was she talking about being raised by her grandmother who was actually loving? I mean, you know who else talks about stuff like this? No. You know who talks about stuff like this? Our favorite old mother trucker himself, A.L. Evans. Because remember, he talked about, he refers to his mom as his... He refers to her as his egg donor because who raised him?
Feel
His
free
grandfather
to
and
drop
grandmother.
comments below and let me know what are some of the most enabling comments, whether it's intentional or unintentional, that people.
I'll give you another one. But that's my such and such. Yeah, it could be, but that's my big sister.
I had to go no contact with a family member because they're still friends with somebody I know is very with a couple of people. They're still toxic. I am no longer in contact with a lot of family members because of my own mental health issues, and I know how much they can be a detriment to it.
Understandable.
So I understand where this woman is coming from about having having dysfunctional people in your family. Not just dysfunctional or narcissistic people, even trifling ass folks in your family.
Yeah. As I said, there are some elders in my family that I am not going around because I'm too old, and if they come at me stupid, I'm gonna blow a gasket. And that ain't good for I don't want to be in the hospital. So
yeah,
what it is, I'm telling you, I can't. I'm too old. I'm not putting up with that shit anymore.
Man.
This is what we've done in the world. We've allowed women like you to keep pointing at men as the problem when the problem is looking you dead in the face every day. This woman just came in here and said, men are shitty. And you went to bars and clubs.
Okay. But I feel like, you can meet someone anywhere and then they still be shitty.
See what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? This is what it is. Still won't sit back and say, I apologize. I should
What's the power of the Godfather?
have said that. Maybe it's on me. We have made it to where
It is on me. You're right.
No, it is. No. We have made it to where women like you can hold men and just to shit on men's image, say anything about men. And I'm tired of hearing this shit from y'all. You have not put any accountability on your poor choices.
Nope.
You know what? Okay, I do. I take accountability. I have made bad decisions.
No, you don't.
With choosing men.
I want you to address why men are shitty.
Well, because I feel like you can be completely faithful to a dude. You can show a man that, you're just like, just truly for him and want to plan a family and marriage and show him your devotion and whatever he needs, be his backbone. And
what does that have to do with the rest of men?
I'm not saying it's the rest of men. I'm just saying.
No, man. Yes, you are. You said men are shitty today. This is what we've done in the world. We've allowed women like you to keep pointing at men as the problem when the problem is looking you dead in the face every day.
Pause for a minute.
So you're saying that you're independent, you're celibate. These are things that indicate that it is because you are hard to get along with. You are unruly.
No, it is not. If you don't,
Why are you? I'm trying to talk. I let you talk. Why you keep interrupting me? Can you calm down, please? Madam, can you calm down? Please calm down. Calm down. Please, please, calm down, please.
It's clear based on what you're saying right now.
You're so mad. You're mad. Calm down.
No, I'm not. You just know nothing about what you're talking about.
Yeah. AB, hang on a sec. Please don't hurt my funny bone. Anyway, what I wanted to say was, Cat Williams said it best when he said, ladies, you need to stop saying that all men ain't shit. When the truth of the matter is, it's the men you been sleeping with who ain't shit.
Pretty much.
You need to find out what is it about your pussy that be attracting ain't shit niggas.
Yep.
Why the fuck? Why? Because you should look at yourself and say, is it me?
College educated bitches. We don't give a fuck about nothing you got going on. Y'all love to flaunt y'all degree. I got this, a master's degree. So I need this from niggas. I'm not accepting the bare minimum. Y'all love telling a little bit about y'all life and not the full story about your life. Tell us how you fuck the bare minimum. How your baby father's a nigga who stands up and goes in front of the liquor store all day, don't got no job, who's been using a bar of soap that's flattered in my ass for the past 7 days because he has no money. Why you didn't tell us that shit? Since you so smart, smarty.
When the church calls a black woman a Jezebel, they're not talking about the Bible. They're talking about a smart, confident, and powerful woman. Jezebel has been called a narcissist, a manipulator, and an outright hoe. But none of that is actually in the Bible. Let's talk about what the Bible.
Yes, it is.
Are you sure we're not talking about how the church smeared Mary Magdalene? You sure you're not getting your biblical figures mixed up here, young lady? Fake ass Tracy Chapman.
Bible actually said.
I think it's a little deeper than that. She has to Jezebel. She has to justify it.
Oh, look at that smile! Look at her smile.
Yep.
Look at her eyes. You know there's something wrong with her. There's something twisted in her.
Yeah, she has a Jezebel spirit, and she's trying to justify it.
Number one, Jezebel in the text versus church myth. Jezebel writes a letter as the queen in the name of her husband, the king, which she had every right to do. She in the letter asked the elders and the nobles to try Naboth for blasphemy against the God of Israel and the king of Israel. Jezebel did not pick the witnesses. Jezebel did not.
No, she was worshiping. If I'm not mistaken, she was worshiping Baal. She was not she was not worshiping God. That's something I do know.
Run the trial. She did not deem Naboth guilty, and she did not issue the execution order. The elders and the nobles did. Men did. But Jezebel gets all the heat and all the flack.
In other words,
we never hear any.
It's just all Jermaine's fault. It's always Jermaine's fault.
We want to talk about how the elders in Israel were responsible for holding fair and just trials, for showing no partiality. You can say that the elders were afraid of Jezebel. Were they more afraid of Jezebel with their powerful God? And then the God, did he not know what Jezebel was doing? Did he not know that he had corrupt elders in his camp?
Yeah, you're right, Namer. She's clearly possessed.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, can you look up what Louis just said? Louis just posted.
Where is it at? Look at the forehead.
Now, Louis, you wrong for that. Don't be talking about my people. Louis is wrong for that. Louis is wrong for this woman. First of all, Louis, how dare you? This woman is not my ilk. All right, she's not Ethiopian or Eritrean. This woman is definitely African American. But however, he has a point. I'm like, God damn, look at that forehead.
But that forehead, though, it's almost Klingon in nature.
Commander, it's like Commander Worf. What's his name? What's his name? The actor who played Worf in Star Trek: Next Generation.
Michael Dorn.
Michael Dorn. His forehead.
Men of power, and a woman is.
Black women be in my comments going on and on about how they don't want to settle. Do y'all even realize that you don't want to settle, but somebody probably got to settle for you?
Yep.
I get having standards and
yes, ma'am.
Not just accepting anything, but at the end of the day, none of us are perfect. So somebody is going to have to settle for you. Y'all need to start taking some of that into consideration when y'all just be talking out the side of your neck. Like,
ooh, say it again, black woman.
You don't want to settle, but somebody probably gonna have to settle for you at the end of the day because you're not perfect. You ain't got it all together. I guarantee at the end of the day. And that's the problem. We be thinking that we can have all these high standards and then half the time we don't even measure up to the standards that we set out for other people to have. Like, ma'am, do you match the standards?
Comply.
That you want your man to have? Let's just be real about this, because some of us are really delusional and we think that we can have all these high standards and somebody is supposed to.
Oh, by the way, just for people who don't know what comply means, that it pretty much means success.
Mm-hmm. By the way, case in point. Yeah. Case in point. Look at the show Roseanne. Did it make sense for Roseanne Barr to be with Tom Cruise or to be with John Goodman?
John Goodman.
On that show. Yeah. And John Goodman knew what it meant to be blue collar because he looked like a blue collar cat.
Same standards. We could just, love me or hate me. If you don't like me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best type of narrative. Like, come on, be for real. Black women be.
Black women are the group of women failing the most out of all other women, but are the first group of women where if you even think about making a suggestion to them, if you even think about correcting a Black woman in any way, the response is always, why do you care? Why is it your business? Why are you worried about it? It seems like the more they fail, the more you can't tell them anything. And, every time you're on TikTok and you see a sister doing a think piece about how we're the victim and everyone should feel bad for us, just block them. No one is doing anything to us. We're doing this to ourselves, okay? It's a joke at the
Well, I take what this woman says with a huge grain of salt.
The only thing that will save Black women right now is tribalism. You are going to have to,
of course,
find a tribe and stick to that, because as the collective, this is not working out and it is not looking good. The baby mama epidemic is the real.
Your mouth makes you unattractive. That mouth of yours can take you from a 6 to a 3 real fast because it's so disgusting. It's so nasty. It's not classy. It's not ladylike. It's not feminine at all. Like, y'all.
Come on, just a girl. It take you from a 6 to the 2 for some of them.
curse way too much. Every word is an F bomb. Every word it's nasty. Like, what man want to deal with a woman who talk like that? Like, what kind of man are you attracting? And I mean, well, we know what kind of man you're attracting. Like, ask yourself. Like, look at your love life. The minute you dating, how you talk.
Cat Williams was right.
Y'all, we need to.
I know to my core that we have far exceeded men in terms of intelligence in this country, but I.
Yeah, right.
Hold on, wait. I'm gonna be extra pet. I want to be a little extra petty on this one. Really?
I got one, but I can do you one better. I'll do you one better. Oh, by the way, nice haircut, by the way. But by the way, AB, I'll do you one better. I'll do you one better. If you remember Chappelle's show, when they did the E True Hollywood story about Prince, and when Prince said anybody want to play anybody up for a game of basketball, what did Charlie Murphy do?
I forget it's been a while.
Jerry Curl and everything, just having a laugh and everything. Shit, man, Prince was wow. I thought this man was. I thought he was joking, but it turned out this cat was for real. And man, he could ball, man, for real.
Start playing dumb. I think it's time we start getting in touch with our emotions. So I'd like to introduce you ladies to what I'm calling the crybaby theory. I think it's time we start crying again. Are you being
Alexa, play "Dumb It Down" by Lupe Fiasco.
But Neymar, I thought these were the most quote unquote educated.
Well, that begs the question. What do you mean by? Well, no, tell me. What is educated? How exactly are you educated?
Ask them.
Also, what is the thing about the crybaby nonsense you talk about? Women have been using the waterworks since forever.
Yeah,
since the beginning of time, women have been using emotions. Every time a man starts to begin to win the argument, she tries to make it all emotional, tries to start crying and everything. I'm like, all we have to say to her is, "Oh, you have issues? You have an issue? Well, here's a tissue."
inconvenienced? Cry. Are you losing an argument? Cry. Oh, they
told you.
Wait a minute, y'all already cried when you're losing the argument. What you talking about? I did clip this video. I need to do something with it.
A man asked me for coffee today after work, and I politely told him no, and then brought myself to McAllister's, where I got this croissant, this grilled chicken sandwich, and an entire bowl of broccoli cheddar soup and a Dr. Pepper for under $25.
Oh, but by the way, shout out to this sister. I believe she's married, but she's about to be savage with this.
Now, I'm not going to argue with you about how you like to date, just like I don't want you to argue with me about how I like to date. But coffee is never going to be an option for me. And just like I respect your choice to coffee, respect mine to not coffee.
Social media really got a lot of y'all portraying yourselves online in a way that you would never portray yourself in real life, because you know that's not who you really are. Some women got to be very, very grateful that someone even asked them on a date. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't believe that anybody asked her on a coffee date at all. I'm trying to figure out, why am I seeing so many videos of women against coffee dates? I can almost money on it that she in particular does not get asked out on dates often. I think a lot of women get online and make videos like that because they want to brag. Oh my God, a guy actually asked me out. Let me go online and tell everybody, like, girl, if you get asked out a lot, or if guys approach you a lot and you know you're used to saying no, that's not a conversation to have online. But when you're not always being approached, online and brag like, oh my God, someone asked me on a coffee date. Girl, be happy somebody asked you out because the comments already ripping you a new asshole. Be for real.
A man asked me for coffee today after work, and I politely told him no, and then brought myself.
Black women are crashing out on the internet again. Now they're crashing out because they're like crashing out, crying on the internet, because now they're saying that the United States government is not set up to support single moms.
No, it's not.
Not anymore.
So they are saying, Black women are saying, and maybe some other women, and not all Black women are saying that, saying that the United States government is not set up to help single moms. It's not set up that way. So let's roll it back to like the 60s. Remember when the United States government was actually rewarding certain demographics of people to keep men out of their house? Remember? You know what I'm talking about. Y'all were getting food stamps, Medicaid, housing vouchers, and the only stipulation for eligibility was you couldn't be married and there couldn't be a Black man or a man living in your house.
Get your bitch ass up, clean this room. Get your bitch ass up, because you all on Instagram with whatever little girl name is flossing and shit, right? Get your bitch ass up now. Get your bitch.
Context, please. I think I've seen this, but mom confronts daughter.
All I have to say is, you better be glad that's not my daughter.
I'm glad I don't have any kids.
Who the hell thought you were a good?
Yeah, that's enough of that. Sometimes I thank God that I don't have kids, and it's not because I don't like kids. It's because I would have them. It wouldn't be pretty with the baby mama. I'll leave it there.
Especially in your health condition. With your health conditions, with your health condition right now. No.
Nah. Well, I'll put it to you this way. It's not good for me to be in jail with my health conditions. Read between
that too.
That's where I'm going to leave it. It's not good for me to be in jail with my health conditions.
Oh, under a lot of stress.
That too.
Jeez.
But
just like,
and once again, I'm not talking about dealing with the child. I'm talking about dealing with the baby mama.
Or a wife, or whatever.
It's not a good idea for me to put myself in a situation where I might have to go to jail. And read between the lines. Once again, I'm gonna tell you, read between the lines. Well, we've been on for 3 hours and about 20 minutes. And I'm getting sleepy, so we're gonna call it a night since nobody wants to come up.
Yeah, cool. My closing statement, first and foremost, is I just want to say it's August 31st over here. Today is my last day as a 42-year-old. I'll be turning 43 tomorrow. On Monday, excuse me.
And happy Labor Day to everybody.
Yeah, happy Labor Day, one and all. Of course, back home where I'm from, it's happy Revolutionary Day. Because it's September 1, 61, we commemorate, the beginning of the armed struggle for independence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's an important day for us. But like I said, but Monday's gonna be my 43rd birthday. I'm tired of this shit. I'm Bernie Mac old. I'm sick of this shit, and I'm glad I'm single. With that, I just want to say to everybody, remember to always remain. Ain't shit now, ain't shit then, ain't shit it forever. Don't ever be shit. Be better.
Yep. I'd like to thank everybody that came through. This is AB Media 83, and I'm probably going to bed. Peace. Yo, this is AB Media 83. If you want to support the channel, hit the Cash App. Also, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the video. Also, be sure to hit that bell notification so you can be notified next time I upload a live stream or video. And always remember, keep it grinding, keep it pushing, keep it moving. This is AB Media 83, and I'm out. Peace.